Hi.
Fun lever.
Hello.
Lever's been flipped.
The lever's been pulled.
Hello.
We're here. Hello.
Hello to our
It's been a
fan,
week.
and shout out to your husband. He's a cool guy.
It's been a week. We're here.
We're back.
I probably sound
We're
a
all
little rough
here.
too, but it's fine.
Yep. Apologies, I was sick last week, so I had to cancel on us last minute.
Yeah.
But we are all back and better than
We're
ever.
Stick with it. Yeah.
Do it.
So
I'm now not dying.
This is good.
I'm still kind of dying, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you sick, Brendan?
I'm recovering. I would last week, like Tuesday, Wednesday. I just woke up and felt like garbage, and I've been coming back from that since.
That may have been my fault.
I'm fine.
Y'all stay away from me.
I'm mostly fine now.
You're probably the safest of all of us, Matt.
Yeah.
You say that.
Like I
I
feel
don't know how
fine enough to.
I'll mail you my
do
germs
stuff.
in an envelope.
Like last week, man, I tried to stream, and I was like, I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy. It's gonna be way too much on my throat. So I played Last Blue Cross Tag for like an hour, and after that hour, I was like, I can't. I'm done. It was too much energy.
Cracked Brendan by mistake.
It destroyed me.
Well, me and Matt saw you on Friday, and I don't think I heard any reports of anybody feeling under the weather. So hopefully it may work through your system pretty quickly.
I'm pretty sure I was fine by Friday. It was weekend before.
My only issue is I had to take an exam on Thursday, but I felt fine enough to go take it.
My secret is I'm always under the weather, so.
True.
You can't keep getting sick if you're already sick.
You can't get sick if you've been sick. If I'm always sick, I'll never get sick.
You'll never get sick.
Because I'm never not sick.
Complete logical fallacy, because then you can just get more sick and then you die.
Nonsense.
But I would argue
you can only have one sickness at a time.
I think I'm funny, and that's all that matters.
Honestly, I didn't hear what you said.
That's okay. Let's play D&D.
Yeah,
yes. Let's get started.
Do the thing we're here to do.
Yes, as we are so good at doing. All right, I'll go ahead and kick off some musica. Hopefully this will play.
Well, actually,
I have like a little golden hour going on over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
perfect
you have
lighting.
It is nice now that we've hit. What is it? Is it daylight savings time? Is that what we
Yes.
rolled over to?
It's over now.
Yeah, I say lights actually looks nice. You know,
There's
it doesn't
no
get dark
more
until like
daylight savings time. We got rid of that.
They got rid of it. Okay, they should just keep it away.
No, we
worst.
passed we're actually passing legislation to get rid of it. Like,
Not to get rid of it,
God.
to make it permanent. It's the opposite. It's to make it permanent.
Oh, gross.
So like the extra hour we got will just forever stay. We won't ever go back to previously. So basically, it'll just be sunnier more.
Cool. I'm okay with that. I want it to be sunnier more.
Whatever.
Yeah, seasonal depression's a real thing.
Doesn't make any difference to me, so
Oh.
whatever. I guess.
Yes, that's the true American way. This doesn't affect me, so why should I care?
Yeah.
Why should I care?
That's how I feel, but like
empathy's not a real thing.
It's an out. Like it doesn't change anything. It's always the same time. It's just whether the sun's out or not. And
empathy, yes, empathy. Way to go, Brendan.
5 is anti-farmer. Everybody.
Doesn't make any difference.
Farmer.
If it doesn't apply to Brendan, it doesn't apply. Period.
Yep.
I'm not saying I just don't care. Like, sure,
Brendan's
do
got
it,
my
whatever.
vote.
It literally changes.
It is well known. What the record showed is well known that Red High 5 does not care about others.
I just don't understand the need to do
Cancel them.
Cancel.
God. Twitter, save me.
Twitter.
No, Red High 5 is like
this channel.
Red High 5 is like Kid Rock. He's uncancelable.
Uncancelable.
Oh,
is Kid Rock uncancelable?
That's what he says.
He does a lot of dumb stuff.
That's what he told Tucker Carlson.
Right.
I feel like the fact that he was on Tucker Carlson makes him just immediately canceled. I think they pre-cancel everybody who goes on that show.
Moving on from that.
Let's cancel some bunnies.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel some bunnies. We're gonna Twitter these
cancel
bunnies
a
right
bunny
now.
brigade.
What did you get ourselves into?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
No.
Yes, I wasn't here. So
I forgot you weren't here last week.
Quick recap. What did we get ourselves into? You stole this guy's giant snail. That's what we got ourselves into.
Yeah, actually, you got us into this. This is your fault.
Is that really the reason?
Yeah. The guy with the blue scarf, that's the long scarf. That's the guy you stole the urn from.
Yeah, it's Agnon long scarf.
We're friends now.
Also, Nick, your snail is a sentient being.
And
Yes.
his name is Frederick.
Nice.
Reginald.
Reginald?
Reginald.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
Reginald.
not whatever you named it, and we called it for like a couple of
Slime
days.
bucket.
Well, the name it came with was Slime Bucket, and then
Yeah.
you found out it was Reginald. But anyways, we'll get to that in just a second because
that's
where
all
we
in the
last
detail.
left off, you guys were making your way to Telemy Hill to talk with Jingle Jangle and get this key to release the fairy dragon that was captured in a small cage, Sir Tristan. So you made your way, found the hill. As you guys kind of were going up the hill, all these like sentient trees got up. They kind of accosted you guys, and they were like, "Yo, what are you doing here?" Without actually talking to you, you kind of inferred from it. You managed to convince the trees to let you down into the cave at the top of the hill so that you can talk to Jingle Jangle. Jingle Jangle is a hobbling who has all of these keys that she makes, and supposedly she has a key to anything in the other. And she wasn't overly thrilled to see you guys, more disturbed and freaked out that you were there, anxious of why you were there, not trusting you guys, and kind of all that jazz. However, through some kind words, and after you gave her some food, if I remember right, you gave her some candy, I think, or a cupcake.
We gave her my flask, which she destroyed.
Oh, that's right. You
We gave her
her
the flask and then magically altered a ration to taste like candy.
Yep. And she was
Wow.
happy about that, and it gave you the key needed to unlock Sir Tristan, which you did. Dr. Jamie gathered up Arthur's broken flask pieces, and you guys headed out from Telemy Hill, where the trees produced Arthur a wooden flask, which serves as 2 standard health potions when full.
Wow.
So a nice little magical item there. You also released Sir Tristan, who was quick to be like, "All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. You can have my little sword, which is a dagger, a magical dagger." The party was like, "Nope, you're gonna stick around with us, buddy." And they convinced Sir Tristan to join them on their quest here through hither, despite his desire to not join you guys. But he didn't say he'd stay long. He said that he would see where the winds take him, essentially. So, party continued on their path. They came across some strange figures on these like stilts with these kind of like wicker basket masks that were trucking along the swamp floor. They were picking these like colored leaves from these trees. You guys kind of called out to them, if I remember right. They didn't really pay you any mind. They were very, very cautious to watch you guys, but you didn't really exchange too many words or get too close to them. And finally, you came across a large moving inn, like an actual building, and had a bunch of hands, and the hands were crawling along the floor. And when it saw you guys, it rolled up and just plopped down and welcomed you inside. And you found the inn at the end of the road, which is owned and proprieted by Sue, which upon entering the inn, you saw no Sue. However, all of these like magical things began to happen inside the inn. The utensils kind of took the shape of a woman or a face, and that was Sue. Sue was the inn. She welcomed the entire party in with open arms, fed them food and drink. The drink tasted like the best thing that you've ever had in your life, like that one either sentimental drink or that like best ale that you've ever had. So everyone who partook in food enjoyed their meal and kind of got this nostalgic kick for it. The only one who didn't partake in the meal was Dr. Watts, who didn't necessarily trust the creepy, magical, spooky in-house that just waltzed up to you guys with the eldritch horror-esque hands dragging it along. But everyone else was game to enjoy it. And once the meal was done, you guys headed to your rooms for the night to sleep. And everyone's room was seemingly handcrafted for them specifically. Arthur's resembled the cabin on his ship. Darby's resembled Gamar's glorious, like lavish room that he has in his bounty. Darian's was just a good old-fashioned like inn room, like a nice cozy little inn room with a scenic view. Sentinels, yours was a strange temple that you've never been to before that seemed to be related to the Guardian Fowls in some way. And Dr. Watts didn't go to his room. He kind of hung out and was like, "I don't trust this place." And he began to explore a little bit, where he found a hidden magical trap door in the corner of the inn that he took down, where he met Sue, a giant fleshy blob of stuff with a bunch of hands that were stuck through holes in the bottom of the inn that were dragging it along. And they had quite the conversation related to a lot of things about Elysia's past and lore, like how the goddess and her brother are a load of crap and were just regular people. And the world was actually created by something called the Seven Archons, of which she is one of them. Jamie questioned her a little bit on why she isn't like doing anything to help the other and help these people. And her response was basically, we interfered one time before and we just don't do that anymore. So for her, she is continuing the joy of running it in, basically.
Yes.
I believe that was all of the conversations you had with Sue that were really mattered in
She also confirmed that there is an Archon that exists in
Yes.
our material plane.
Oh, yeah.
And his name is
Yes,
Gamor.
Gamar.
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
Gamar.
That's a good one. Gamar
Yes.
is also one of the
Ah.
seven
Jamie
Archons.
called him Gamorg.
I wasn't sure what the
Yes.
name was. I had said it wrong.
Yes, Gamar.
Gamar.
Gamara.
Which Darby immediately was like, oh no.
Oh,
So
there
that
was
was
another.
a big deal.
That's a few,
Yeah,
few
Ooh.
pins in my plans.
I did ask whether or not the princess or the queen or whatever
Yes.
was actually Marilli or not, and the Archon was like sort of kind of both.
yes. So she did sort of confirm for Jamie that the sleeping princess is Marilli, but is also the queen. It's very murky magic, hoobity doobity.
Boobity doobity.
So some good stuff there. Anyways, when Jamie finished the conversation with Sue, now having a appreciation with the Eldritch Horror innkeeper, considering she was so nice and hospitable, decided to use his room, which he had a nice little like shack, this dilapidated, beat up shack, which is where his mother gave birth to his baby sister. And that was kind of where he slept for the night. Upon awaking the next morning, everyone had a good breakfast. Jamie relayed some information, I think most of the information, to the party that was pertinent. He had repaired Arthur's glass flask and returned it to him. So Arthur had his flask returned to him. The party learned that the snail's slime bucket's name is Reginald, and he's actually very intelligent and is deeply hurt that people call him Slime Bucket. And
Yeah.
he was basically like a slave, and you guys freed him, but kind of turned him back into like a workhouse animal slave.
Never
So
even asked me.
And
I feel like we're treating him
Immediately
okay.
a servant again.
you're like,
New
you're
boss,
free
same as
to
the old
serve
boss.
us.
New
was
boss,
even a
same as the
question.
old boss.
So the party headed on from there, where they finally made it to the Briggs Tollway, this interconnected series of like bridges that go over a very muddy, murky area of the swamp. Reginald and your raft were unable to travel beyond this point, so you had to park them off. And the party got out and began making their way along these bridge planks, which are roughly, I believe, 10 feet up in the air, I said.
Mm-hmm.
Something like
Yes,
that.
that sounds
10 or
right.
15.
Yep. Yeah, they're like 10 or 15 feet up in there. I think 10. And as you made your way and made it to the center here, all of these Haragons jumped out. They were all hiding underneath the planks. Dr. Watts did attempt to spot them, but he missed it just barely. And with them is the blue-scarfed Haragon leader, Agdon, who confronts you guys. And that is where we're going to begin tonight's session. So,
Oh.
so you all stand here on these wooden planks here on the Briggs Tollway. There is a large number of Haragons with you. All of the ones with the pink dots on them are carrying crossbows. They look very similar to the ones that you encountered right when you made it to hither and made your way down from the Queen's Road. The one who stands in front of you, who you assume is Agdon, holds a long branding iron that has the sigil of an A with like a slash through it, and in his offhand is a dagger. His scarf extends quite long. It seems to flow in the wind and zigzag. It's about 10 feet long, you'd say. It's quite the long scarf, but as the wind kicks it and hits it, it seems to dart around like a mind of its own. The rabbit scarf man kind of takes a hop forward, and as a reminder for everyone, because of the squares being a little odd on this map, if you are on a square that is even so much as touching the bridge, I'm considering you on the bridge still. So even these ones that have like little slivers, like right here, you're still on the bridge.
Haha.
It's like a 10-foot wide.
Taking
bridge,
advantage
Yep.
of that.
Oh yeah.
So Agdon hops forward. He kind of fixes his scarf. Welcome to the Briggs Tollway. I am the famed, fabulous Agdon Longscuff, leader of the Bunny Brigade, lover of fair women, and all-around good-looking bunny. I welcome you to Hither, my Hither specifically. My guess is you want to pass, right?
Well, that's usually how people get from point A to point B. Yes.
We have a smart one, I see. A smart one. Excellent, excellent. Now, I'm sure that you are quite aware. You've probably talked to some of my guys before, and you've been wandering around, and a little conversation here and here about some tolls and stuff. Well, there's the toll to get into Hither. Well, then there's the toll to get past my tollway here. It's got the tollway. It's got toll in the name. And it's a way. So to get the way, you have to pay the toll. It's a clever little word combo there for you guys. I came up with it myself. I thought it was very clever. I thought, by combining two root words together to make one long word, you would have Briggs Tollway, and then you'd have a Briggs is us, and the tollway is a way that you pay a toll through. I'm sorry, I'm so pleased with myself.
I'm so sorry. When is
are we done?
gonna be here?
We are the Brigands. It means like bandit and, a coaster, rogue, Robin Hood, those kind of things.
Sorry, I
don't
just
know any
missed
of those.
everything you said. Could you speak a little louder?
No. I'm
Okay.
going to make this very, very simple for everyone here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paying the toll to get over the Briggs Tollway, the way that you need to go to when you pay the toll, is going to be 10,000 gold pieces.
Like
Okay.
a person or
Real
total
quick
or
question.
The whole,
Well,
just for all of
that's
you,
good.
that's fine. It's a lot of money.
okay.
Yeah, 10,000 gold pieces, and we're and this is because we're traveling through so and so. What was his name? What was the name?
Agdon
Me,
Longscarf.
Agdon Longscarf.
Yes.
Agdon Longscarf. So when is Agdon gonna be here?
I am Agdon Longscarf. The long scarf.
That's not a long scarf.
It's a
That's
very
like a
long
medium-sized scarf. I'm almost positive someone with a bigger scarf is coming. Where is the actual long scarf?
I am Agdon Longscarf. Damn it.
No, Agdon, I actually did hear what you said earlier. You said it's your Hither. I was under the impression that Hither belonged to Bel Verona.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Hither does belong to Bel Verona, but Bel Verona has given Agdon Longscarf, myself, the leader of the Briggs Tollway, the one who is collecting the toll from the Briggs Tollway, the, control over the goings-ons in Hither so that she can perform her dark magics and stuff like that.
See, when we
It's all a
spoke to
very
her,
tight
she
operation.
failed to mention you.
She
Oh,
said that it's
She
only
failed
her
to mention
place.
a lot of people. She's bat crazy. And did you see
Does
her
she
eyes?
know
They
that
literally
you're-
do this number.
Does she know that you're lying about the scarf, or is that like a?
My scarf is incredibly long. Do you know the tale of
One in
Agdon Longscarf?
three men have that problem, actually.
Yeah, like
it's
man,
a pretty
like,
normal thing to have happen.
If the length of your scarf, and again, this seems to be a total theme, a through line through everyone I've met in the last couple months. If the length of your scarf is important to you, I can guarantee you that it's not as important to everybody else as you might think.
I have it incredible. Look at this scarf that I have. I don't
see the
understand what the
scarf.
problem here is.
I do see the scarf, but the adjective is the problem because you keep saying long. I see a scarf, and it is.
This is like a 15-foot scarf. When is a long scarf to you?
I've seen a longer scarf, is what I'm trying to say.
Where? Show me where.
Okay, here. Let me go to the other side of this.
No,
place.
no. I'm not gonna fall for that one.
But our long scarves are over. We left them over. We have
I've
to
been
come
to
back.
Downfall many times, and there's not a longer scarf in Downfall than the one that Agdon wears here. Do you even know the history behind this scarf?
I would like to make an insight check to see if all the rest of the Bunny Brigade are hearing and feeling this mockery of the scarf.
Yeah, go ahead. Go, please do.
This is my move.
Just emasculate all of the bad guys so that they never feel like
Oh
they
no,
ever
dang it.
won.
I got an 8. That's not great.
I mean, the other rabbits are kind of just standing around, like, looking at each other, like, what is happening right now? Usually people are afraid when we do this. Why is this guy mocking the size of our leader's scarf? Why his scarf? No one has ever done that before. Why is he obsessed with his scarf?
That is the correct response.
That is the correct response.
All right. I can tell you guys probably don't have 10,000 gold pieces. You look a little shabby over there. We didn't let some pretty rich people come through here, not paupers like yourself. So I'm gonna do it once for you guys, just one time. I'm gonna lower it to the low price of 5,000 gold pieces. How's that sound?
Oh wow,
that's actually really. That's actually pretty.
Sounds a little bit
that's
better.
50% off.
It is 50% off. It's a good price.
It sounds like a great price.
I can't do this all the time. My management back there, if they knew I was doing this, they'd skin me alive. It's this one-time deal for you, though. You got to take it.
See,
right
there, you just said your management. So is that the real long scarf that's your management? Are you like the mid scarf and he's the long scarf all the way at the top? Like the CEO is the long scarf? You're the mid scarf, the mid-level manager kind of deal?
I would say upper mid scarf. I would say upper mid scarf.
Yeah, right. Like upper mid-level management kind of deal. The long scarf is he's too busy.
Egged on upper mid scarf does not have the same ring as egged on long scarf. I'm being honest.
I agree.
I mean, like, I wouldn't put the name of my clothing in the name that I tell people.
Well, I mean,
but
you could go with different descriptors, right? Your scarf is blue.
There's nothing special about you that you need to put in your name, or this scarf is actually special.
I wouldn't insult Dr. Jamie Watson, his ability to make clothing. It's not a smart call for anybody.
Don't do that.
First of all, allow me to say that.
Did he make that giant chicken's poop cloak?
Excuse me.
Poop
I know for a fact.
And you insulted
I know for a fact that
Sentinel.
you're not talking. A, you're not wearing pants. B,
no.
B, you're talking about your scarf as if it was long. It's not. I was saying upper mid to be kind, but in reality, it is a mid scarf. It is just in.
I want you to look at all these other Haragon around me right now. I want you to look at the sides of their scarves. Their scarves are not nearly as long or as luscious as Agdon long scarf.
First of all, I don't think anybody around here needs to have a scarf in order to be interesting. That guy over there seems interesting, and he's not wearing a scarf.
This guy that you pointed at, this buddy, just is like, he's like, I do really like playing cornholes on the weekend.
Yes, Cornhole Kenny over here is super dope, but he doesn't have to go around and introducing himself as Cornhole Kenny. He's just being a cool dude. Immediately magnetism. My eyes were drawn to this dude as soon as I walked in. You were talking, and I couldn't even pay attention because this dude was stealing the scenery. Man, mid-scarf, bro. I don't know what's going on with you, and I understand your need to act out and insult other works of art, and honestly, I would get it. If I cared enough about what you think, I would do the same thing. Unfortunately for me, I don't have enough time to berate you on your outfit choices. Let's keep talking toll prices. We said 5,000. That's the current.
Yep.
Cool.
I've really been thinking here. I'm gonna make it 7,000. Just from the whole back and forth here. The time of the deal ran out.
No. See, I can one up you a little bit. All right. How about 4,000? Right?
Ooh, I like 4,000.
Right? That's
4,000.
4 is a bigger number than 7 in some cultures.
Cornhole Kenny, 4,000.
Yeah, 4,000 to Cornhole Kenny. Is he okay with 4,000?
I just like playing cornhole, guys.
I mean, think of all the cornhole games you could play for 4,000 gold.
Wait, cornhole. Okay. So, in the spirit of cornhole, let's say 2,000 because it's one for each hole.
There you go. See, now you're thinking. Yeah, no, that's great. This is a perfect. If you don't shake our hand now, you're making a mistake.
Mr. Longscarf, I have a question for you.
Yes. Oh my God! Someone who actually called me by my name. Thank you. Can I talk to you from now on? Can you get these bozos out of this way so I can talk to someone with half a brain?
Well, the
No.
passage is kind of narrow, so they're gonna be kind of stuck here. But I had a question.
Yes.
Do you take payment plans?
No, it's all up front. No. Well, I guess we could probably set up a credit card if you're able to make it in 5 easy installments over the course of like a week.
How about
No,
we
no,
do
that doesn't
2%
work.
down, and then the rest paid in 2 weeks?
That sounds like
That's not great.
Actually, that's not a bad deal, but I don't trust
That
it.
sounds great, actually. That's a
Yeah.
pretty decent deal.
Giant chicken.
For a
You've
few
been
thousand.
quiet this entire time. Why don't you step forward and talk for this lot?
All right.
Will you
Well,
pay Eggdon his 5,000 gold pieces, or will you face death?
We said
Arthur,
2,000.
who notably has like the group's party funds, is going to like visibly tie a large knot on the bag of money that we have.
Oh, don't get me
I'm
wrong. I
gonna
had no
whisper to
intention of ever paying
Sentinel
him.
loud enough for everyone to hear. It was 2,000. We had already said 2,000. So
No, we didn't. I
But
never
like-
agreed to
Like,
that.
if you wanted to, though, like, this is how deals work. But you always want to keep going lower so that they realize that you're backing off, and so that they need to close it now. So go to like 1,000 at this point.
Yeah, 1,000
Alright,
makes sense. 1,000.
Yeah.
as I'm getting all this pep talk, we a little huddle here. Before I step forward, and I say, "Hello, Mr. Longscarf. I, as you can see, am a fellow non-pants wearer.
I do see that.
Yes,
You
and
also are wearing a poop cloak.
I mean, why do you call it a poop cloak?
Because it
Yes.
smells horrible. Oh my god, can you guys not smell it?
I mean, we're
We're
outside.
kind of
You
used to it
really
at this
can't.
point, honestly. It's been
Yeah.
around
It
for too long.
is a part of the fashion. It is intense. It is giving robustness. You Philistine.
You have to understand fashion, as Dr. Watts
I have
does.
a very long scarf. I am the most fashionable here in
You have a scarf.
And I have a cape.
That smells like shit, but please
yes.
continue.
So, I mean, Cornhole Kenny, seems like your best cornhole warrior.
I've
You're
never
champion
played
of
cornhole with him before.
What if we give you every piece of gold that we have in our pocket if we lose a game of cornhole to Cornhole Kenny? If we win, we pass by.
Give me a persuasion check.
It's amazing.
I don't know if I know how to cheat at cornhole.
That is a 9.
Ooh.
So close.
Honestly, I think you guys think we're all just a pack of dumb hairs over here, and I'm on a level with you guys right now. I've been brigading this tollway for like several years now. This has kind of become like a standard, regular sort of operation kind of thing. And I don't think I've ever met a group so stupid that has ever just walked their way onto my planks and tried to outdo my nice little process that we have here. You get on the tollway, we pop out, we intimidate with the numbers, you give us money, we let you through, everyone wins. Everyone's happy. This literally is probably shaved like 5 years off of my infinite life. And lordy. All right. Final offer. Final absolute offer. You return my snail.
Oh,
You
no.
give me
I was about to bring that.
3,000 gold pieces.
Look at that.
I thought we
And
said 2,000.
You give me the one of your most precious memories as a group.
So, what I'm understanding is good old Reginald is worth 7,000 gold to you?
Reginald was who's Reginald?
His name is Reginald. You didn't even know his name was. Man, you are a terrible boss. You don't even know your employees' names.
His name is
He's
Slime
not the
Bucket.
boss,
I have a ledger with
obviously.
his name on it, with all the snails on it. Slime Bucket.
Did you
The
ask
boss
him?
is the
Yeah,
one
did you
with the
ever
longest
ask
scarf.
Slime
It's
We
a
Bucket?
already found that out.
snail. We named him. When does snails have a name?
Maybe you should ask Reginald.
Wait, you have a name and you're a rabbit?
Yeah, hello?
I am Eggdon Longscarf, the fearsome.
Now you keep adding stuff, and each one is less accurate than the last thing you've said. Anyway,
Are you
let's
gonna
get back
take my
to your thing.
deal?
Your deal. You said because we were originally at 5, and then you said 3, but we were at 2. So if we were to do the math there, if we take
I
the
never
original
agreed to
discount,
2.
then we
No,
are
we did.
at I think
You agreed to 2. I did
750?
not agree to 2.
We're at
You walk into a
750 by that
blacksmith
math.
and you're like, I like this sword. How much is it? Oh, it's 500 gold pieces. I'll give you $1, and then argue with him when he says no.
Yes, that's how
You're right.
bargaining
You're wrong.
works.
You're right.
Have you never
I'm
done
sorry.
that?
You're correct.
Yes,
You're right.
many
You're
times.
right.
This is not bargaining. This is
No,
highway robbery.
you're
I'm
right.
the robber. You're the people being robbed.
That's what you
I'm
think.
so
feel
sorry
robbed.
for your time.
I don't feel
I'm so
robbed
sorry
at
for your
all.
time.
Yeah.
So then,
Do you want
200
to be
gold.
robbed?
Let's
Okay.
200 gold. We'll call it a day. We can all go home.
No. But you, demon person, if you want to feel robbed, give me your pants.
Okay. So
You know
Arthur
what?
will give you his pants.
That's a great argument. I think I will begin walking forward, and as he crosses this intersection here, he is going to trip and fall off the side of the railway. As he does, I am going to rub my cuddly spider so that way I latch onto the bottom of the railway, and I'm going to drop it so it makes a splash when it hits the water, as if I clumsily fell over and fell into the water below.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to mark you with a yellow circle then to denote that you are on the underside. Immediately, Arthur, as you hit the water, or the spider hits the water, everyone kind of looks over the side. Did he just fall in the drink?
Oh yeah, I guess I would also think that he fell in.
Wow, you guys suck. All right, we're gonna do this the hard way. Kill him.
What?
Oh, okay. We're just gonna escalate to that.
Uh,
All right. That didn't
I have
work
to
out
run
well last
off with
time,
my
so.
friend.
Well, we now don't have any money.
While he's saying that, can I begin moving my way towards him, or would you like us to wait to roll initiative?
Nope, it is going to be an
Initiative.
initiative at this
Okay.
point. Let me get
I am
everyone-
surprised they didn't attack us way sooner.
Honestly,
Yes.
after
That
all
was
this
great.
scarf insulting and bringing up Cornhole Kenny, you know,
Oh, I gotta
honestly,
actually.
Cornhole
That's
Kenny seems like a good guy. I don't think he's
Yeah, which
gonna
one? Could
attack
you
us.
mark Cornhole Kenny
this
for me?
guy
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
Like,
I
in
will.
some
I
way?
will mark Cornhole Kenny
The
for
one
you guys.
immediately to your right, like directly,
I don't wanna-
like, straight
I don't
right.
wanna-
Cornhole
hurt
Kenny has the green circle with him as well.
Nice.
What?
Awesome, good. I
Okay.
don't want anything to happen. to him.
Cornhole Kenny.
He just likes to play
He was
cornhole.
He was
On the
unwittingly a
weekends,
part of
specifically
our
on the
not,
weekends.
not even like a weekday. He's a weekend.
Boss
only
hasn't
kind of
even like
thing.
done like the whole like I kind of like you, so I'm gonna get interested in your hobby kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
right.
even knows that he likes
Nope.
Doesn't
cornhole.
even know what his name.
I mean, he didn't even
Alright,
know
let me
Reginald
get
was
some
named Reginald.
battle
Like, he is
music
just the worst boss.
The worst.
You guys want to give me an initiative roll and get yourself entered? You are welcome to.
Oh, yeah.
Take that scarf. I feel like I'm gonna take that scarf because he insulted my thing, and I kind of want
did.
that now.
He did
It's
insult you.
understandable.
He insulted your clothing, yeah. Insulted the cape you made.
All right, let's get initiative rocking.
Oh, that
Great,
was nice.
fantastic, exactly what I wanted.
Our bot is being a little
Stupid.
junky. There we go.
The bot has left.
Yep, I made him leave.
It's
Yeah.
been executed
I'm
for
not
treason.
going to
Oh,
be
there we go.
using. I am not going to be using that anymore for the rest of the game. First two rolls.
The dice have
Nothing
committed
to do.
treason and were executed.
Yep.
Dice jail. That's why you gotta have a whole bunch of dice. That way you can put them in
Oh.
dice jail.
It's true. You gotta have a, a
Jeez. 27.
Natural 20, baby.
What are you
Dang.
rolling over there?
I missed my +8 to initiative.
I have a +7 already, so I'm pretty
I think
excited.
I'd be at +9 now, actually.
Yeah, because I think your proficiency should have gone up by 1.
Yeah, but I lost
I
the
have
alert
a
feat
very-
when
everyone had a
changed
very
places.
good roll,
Yeah.
but me.
I mean, I
Everything
rolled a
has to roll
14 on my
9
He has
die.
a
with
0,
initiative.
so.
get all these bunny brigade members on the tracker here.
Thank you for giving us a fighting chance and not having them go all on the same initiative. The action economy.
We just,
Oh,
we just
God.
TPK.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they're not
Use
like
that.
super strong, but
Yeah, we
That's
already fought
okay.
a couple in one shot
Kill
pretty
us.
It's just
quickly.
the action economy alone.
Yeah, no, that's the problem.
that's the difficulty.
So
of this battle.
honestly, I don't know if they would be able to like necessarily TPK us. TPK. They would do a lot of damage in one round easily, but I don't know if they'd
Not that
actually
attitude.
outright kill all of us.
If they got a higher initiative than all of us, I think we'd be in
Oh,
serious
we'd be
trouble.
smoked, but I don't think we would die outright. We'd at least get around, I think, before it's all over, and that's the end of the campaign. New characters, let's go.
Characters do this.
Then we have to redo all the plot.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yep,
is Sir,
Restart from the Holy
Dragon,
City with
Oh yeah,
Jayla.
where's Sir
is the
Tristan?
fairy
and
dragon
Ralph?
helping?
It would just.
No,
it would, oh yeah,
Sir
Fairy
Tristan's
Dragon.
cowering behind you guys.
Oh boo!
What
Damn
a
it, Sir
brave
Tristan.
knight.
No.
He's an immensely brave knight.
That's why he's
Ooh,
cowering.
Pyro the
Also-
dragon needs to help us out here.
We
Did
didn't
you
talk
say
about this
Spyro
in
the
the
Dragon?
Oh,
I
boy.
wanted to
Well,
say this real quick.
He's a purple
didn't-
fairy dragon, so
We didn't say this in the recap, but I gave the staff of Eye to Sue. I just was looking at my stuff.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
gotta-
true
Joel.
that you did. It was
Ha!
a gift.
Joel rolls a 1.
What a guy.
that,
that's right.
He's-
Joel's with us. I forgot Joel was with us.
that is so on brand for Joel.
There's so many 17s in the. There's just so much going on.
All right, I will redo this, and I believe Arthur, you get to start us off in this bad boy.
Arthur's gonna go 5.
Real quick, Darby, what's your dex?
I have a +4 in dex.
Okay, you beat him. Sentinel, what's your dex?
2.
All right, you will lose to these 17s.
Dang.
Darian, what's your dex?
Also +2.
You will
Yeah,
lose.
I'm towards the end.
Oh, no.
Dr. Watts, I am assuming you have a higher dex than 3 or +3.
I +3 is my deck.
Oh, what's your number
Your
then?
sexual value then?
16.
Okay, that is higher than them. And yeah, perfect. All right, Mr. White, go ahead. Or Wake, excuse me.
Alright, so 5,
I don't know
10,
why I have this the
15,
way I do.
20, 25, 30.
So
and
you're
then-
on the underside of this
Yes.
thing.
Yes. Yep. And then I'm gonna go 5. Use my dash to go 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna use my action to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to be on the underside of that rabbit there. And that will
Okay.
be my turn.
All
Alright.
right.
Absolutely
So the-
crawling his way everywhere.
Yep. So this guy's gonna go first,
Zoom away
and they are
out.
just immediately going to start shooting their light crossbow.
Yeah.
And don't want to actually move them. I want my where is my other? They changed my ruler. Or what the ruler looks like. You're gonna
Yes,
shoot
they
at
did.
you, Dr. Watts.
Oh yeah, they did. Change
Uh,
Change that now. They also had
That
a
is
dark
a
mode.
natural 20 to start us off.
oh my goodness. Well, how
Goodbye.
was I?
it. Just drops dead.
That is going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
I forget it will be.
And he is going to attempt to take the hide action, and he will fail. All right, Edon is going to go, and he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he is going to take the hide action.
Okay.
Oh, I lied. He is not going to take the hide action. He does not get those like his co-hosts do. So he's going to stand there like a nub. All right, this one's going to go, and he's going to shoot at you, Darian.
Do it.
That is a big whopping 11.
That will not hit.
Where's this boy?
He's in the
He's all the way
bottom.
at the bottom.
Yeah, bottom center.
Oh, there he is. All right, so this one's going to go.
This is
6 at you, Darby.
super miss.
Darby, you're next.
All
Oh,
right.
looks like he's gonna try to take the hide action, which he will get. He will fail as well.
I think time to bring in a little bit of extra help.
What?
So Darby is going to reach into his pouch and grab that wonderful crystal with the tears inside that Gamar gave him a few sessions ago. And while he's holding it, he's going to generate a card in his hand and kind of look at it for a second and be like, huh, a little different. And he's going to huck it. Probably, I got what, 60 feet on this? 90 feet, wow, okay. We'll huck it there, right next to that rabbit down there. and it will, as it's flying in the air, normally it's kind of more like a purple kind of energy that circulates around the card. It's going to just kind of erupt in a dark, shadowy flame.
Okay.
Hit the ground, and after a few seconds of nothing happening, a just absolutely hulking mass of a shadowy man wearing the fanciest red glittered vest suit you've ever seen will pop out with his arms just massive, ready to go. He's gonna crack his neck and just kind of shake the arms out and put them up and kind of look to me. And Darby's gonna go, I think it's time to throw them out. And he's just gonna look back without saying anything and cock the guns of his hands and be ready to go.
Oh.
And
Alright.
I have summoned my Shadow Bouncer. Specifically, it's going to be the, what form is this called? I think it's Despair form. Yes.
Shadow
So,
Bouncer is such a cool
Yes,
What,
Shadow
idea.
what is his hit points?
so he has 35. He has a AC of 14 because it's plus spell
Okay.
level, and then he gets to act on my initiative count after my turn.
All right, you have control of this NPC token right here. You should.
And so he
And it goes directly after his turn.
goes immediately after me on my initiative count.
Oh,
Pretty
nice.
dope.
It's one of the new
All right.
summons, so it actually is good to use.
Which I believe your turn is done, so you can
Yes,
activate
and that'll
him.
be my turn because I'm not going to use any bonus actions or anything. So he will go in Despair mode. The important thing to note is that any creature other than me that'll start within 5 feet of the spirit will lose 20 feet of movement until the start of their next turn.
Wow.
Okay.
And he is going to walk the 5
I'm sorry.
feet.
Is that repeat that one for me one more time?
So any creature that's not me that starts within 5 feet of him loses 20
Okay.
feet of movement until the start of their next turn.
Gotcha.
Because he is in despair. And he is going to do a big jumping haymaker on to this little bunny man here.
All right.
What a sentence.
He gets my spell attack modifier as a 2-hit natural 20.
Oh,
That'll
boy.
hit.
Yes, it will. I get 2d12 cold damage. Let's go.
Oof.
That's the
Jeez,
cool thing. It does
Pete.
cold damage.
I'm assuming it's a concentration spell, right?
Yes, this is concentration. So I am concentrating on him. So that is, oh my god. This dude got smoked. That is 12 plus 7 for 19 plus 6 for
Oh, God, no.
25
25?
damage. All cold damage.
Yeah.
Just froze his head off.
You see haymakers the guy?
Yeah, he just jumps up. That's like a big landing haymaker right into the
Yeah,
face.
Superman
And you
punch.
just see this this poor like Bugs Bunny rabbit just hit the ground and stop moving, like it's just dead.
And I believe he has another 25 feet of movement still. Where's his speed? Oh, he's got 35 movement.
Dang.
He will walk over
busted.
directly behind him, and he can only make one attack currently because it's half my spell level rounded down.
Mm-hmm.
And that will
Alright.
end the Shadow Fiend's turn.
Okay. So the next one that's gonna go is gonna be this one right here.
I'm going to
And
count that
he-
under my count.
He's gonna take seeing what you did. He's gonna take a shot at you, Darby,
Understandable.
for a non-natural 20.
That will
Yikes.
unfortunately
Yikes.
hit. Yeah.
These guys are not playing right.
No, they are not. I'm
That
gonna
is going
have
to be 10 points of piercing damage, and he is going to attempt to make a hiding check, which he will continue to fail.
So, 10
'cause
damage.
I
so
keep
still
rolling
need
like
10 anyways.
crap.
What's
Please
my
don't forget to update
concentration?
your tokens too.
Yes,
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
subtract the 11 from yours, Dr. Watt, so you're all good.
Oh, thank you.
Did you succeed your concentration check?
I just had con, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he is gone.
It's a concentration
Oh.
saving throw. Constitution saving
Yes.
throw. So you had your saving
Yes,
throw roll.
yes.
Oh.
So he got rid of it?
Yes. I did
Alright.
not pass the 10 that is the natural there because he
Oh.
didn't do enough damage. I got a 6.
All right.
Ah.
So this
I got
This
super smoked
rabbit-
on that. That was a bad roll.
That's
Not
Arthur,
100.
sorry. Is gonna move one step forward so you guys are on the same spot, so I can see him. He's gonna shoot at you, Sentinel.
Well, Darby, it looked cool while it lasted.
Yes. I'm
It
glad I
was.
got to
At
use
least
him.
now we know you have it.
Yes. Now you have seen the Shadow Bouncer, that you have no idea where he
22
came
to
from.
hit you, Sentinel.
That hits.
That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage, and he will attempt to make a hide roll. Natural 1. No one's hiding today,
Those are
folks.
not
This
very
guy's
sneaky.
gonna go.
I'm underneath them, so I'm sitting there looking at them
Yeah,
right away.
I will say, Arthur, their hide is to hide underneath the walkway. Well, where you are, their hide rolls will always fail for you, so you will be able to see them while you are down there. Anyways, this one's gonna go. He's gonna shoot at Darian
Do it.
for a 24.
That'll hit for sure.
9 points of piercing damage,
Owie.
and he's gonna attempt to take the hide roll.
Oh, right.
That is a 17. Is anyone's passive perception better than a 17?
No.
Passive? No. I only have 14.
No.
No.
All right, so this one is hidden from all except Arthur, which is why I've marked him with a yellow. This one's gonna go, and he is going to shoot at Darian again, because I'm feeling generous. That is a 22.
Ooh.
It's not generous. That'll hit.
That is going to be
Generous at all.
6 piercing, and he is going to attempt to do the same exact thing and hide. That's a super fail again. Sentinel, you're next.
Alrighty. We are going to rage.
What do we get?
And that is.
Is it a new one?
So the sapphire starts spinning around me in a big ol' circle, glowing bright blue light, in about 10 feet radius around me.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Everybody within those 10 feet get +1 to their AC.
Oh, wow.
That's super helpful.
It is.
That's
We don't. I can't see the aura. I don't know if you've activated.
That's what I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good thing I may or may not be within that.
I actually don't think I added Cordhole. Oh, no, there's Cordhole Kenny.
I'm hoping he's on the count.
Beautiful. Can everyone see the blue aura?
No.
No, but that's okay.
Yes.
I will.
I was
I will
within 10
do.
feet.
I will fix that right now because it probably just isn't showing it.
Okay, no.
Boom! Now can you see
There
it?
we
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Yeah. Heal
Yeah.
totem.
Yes, I can.
All right, Sentinel. That was a bonus action.
Yes. So
That's a
then we
Baja
go
Blast
5,
armor bonus
10,
here.
15 here. And
Hey,
we're going to take 2 big whacks at Mr. Longscarf.
All
2
right.
attacks.
Well, we are level 5.
Okay, one is a 24.
That will hit.
The other one's a 14.
The 14 will miss.
Okay. Then that is 16 damage.
16 damage. He is going to activate his uncanny dodge ability and take half of that damage.
What a guy.
That was his
What?
reaction. But so you go to swipe him. Yeah, he kind of goes to dodge. You just clip him a little bit, and then the second one he kind of dodges again as you go for the kill shot there, Sentinel.
All right, that's it.
All right. Let me see what happened to our musica again.
It just wasn't set to loop, maybe.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, loop got turned off rather than turned on.
Our party's
There we
being
go.
lazy.
All right, so the next
You're
Bunny
doing
Brigade
okay.
member is going to go right here, and he's going to shoot at you, Sentinel, after watching you take a swing at his leader.
I should probably make it. Mr. Longscarf is
24.
That hits.
They're hitting.
That's 9. Half of 9 would be 4 piercing damage. He is going to attempt to hide. That is a 25 to hide.
Oh, yeah, that'll be
Or,
it
excuse
everything.
me, not a 25. Because that's his attack. That is a 25. Okay, cool. So he's hiding. So he's hidden to all but Arthur. Next one's gonna go right here. He's
Question.
gonna take. Yes.
How are these people hiding? Like, what are they exactly?
Going
Oh,
under
they
the
got
bridge.
underneath,
They're
like I
going
did.
underneath. They're crawling under the tollway.
Yes. That way
Okay,
Arthur is currently
so
spider climbing them.
Basically, when you say hide, what you're saying is we can't see them. Not that we
Correct.
have no idea where
Yes.
they are,
More or less.
because there's
correct,
nothing else around.
yeah. Correct.
Okay, because I'm sitting there going like, what? What the
Yeah.
heck with it?
Yeah, the railing isn't like super high up either. So you can't
It's not
like,
just
duck
one of those
down.
things where they're going underneath and you don't know if they're still in the same spot or if they've moved around down there.
Yeah, exactly. If they've moved forward or something. Yeah. Okay. Makes
So this
sense.
one's gonna.
Got it.
Yep,
Got it,
this
got
one's
it.
gonna go. He's gonna take a shot at you, Darby.
Okay.
6.
Super miss.
Oh, and he gets to take a hide roll. He will also succeed with a 24.
Oh. Those later ones are a little bit
And
more
then
agile.
this one's gonna go and take a shot at you, Sentinel. That'll be a 9. That'll most likely miss, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Do you also
You
get the
will
+1 Sentinel?
Yes.
That is a 10. He will not hide.
I kind of feel
Darian, you are next.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the old trusty bow and arrow, and I'm actually gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot this guy on the far. Well, that
Go
feels like
ahead.
meta. That feels like metagaming. I'm gonna shoot the one that shot at Sentinel.
This one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, I am going to non-natural 20 to hit.
That hits
Well done.
him.
I should have said bonus action Hunter's Mark first. Well, will the DM allow it, or am I too far in?
No, you can go ahead and Hunter's Mark him.
Okay,
Yay.
bonus action Hunter's Mark. Thank you, Ethan.
Honestly, you probably won't need it, but it is helpful.
That'll be 12 points of damage.
Oh, really
You
good.
pierce the rabbit right through the head and kill him.
Gotta add him to the
Alright.
count.
And I don't have my Hunter's Mark on this one because I need another bonus action, but
Yes,
I
you will.
will shoot the one behind him. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
aiming that way. Oh, I rolled damage first. That was stupid. Oh, another non-natural 20.
That'll
Dang.
hit.
All right, this time I will only do 10 points of damage.
I think that's enough.
Your arrow strikes true, Mr. Kips, and another rabbit falls with an arrow lodged in its skull.
All right, and then I am going to. Actually, I think that'll be it for me.
Stay in the
Just
oil.
gonna stay there?
Yep.
Stay in the. All right, this one's gonna go, and he is going to take a shot at Sentinel. Natural 1.
Sweet.
That'll do it.
He'll try to hide.
I'll allow
Nope,
it. I'll allow him to
again.
get that.
All right. Cornhole Kenny here.
Let's go.
Cornhole Kenny,
He kinda-
think about what you're
he was
doing.
a
Kinda-
Legion.
what's that? He kind of holds his crossbow up. He aims it over there at Dr. Watts. Kind of thinks. He goes, you know,
How dare you?
my whole life, what I wanted to do is play cornhole, and you know they've always made fun of me for it. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna
Yes.
shoot at this one right here with his
Yeah.
crossbow.
Let's go, Cornhole Kenny.
Cornhole
That's what
Kenny
I'm
hits
talking
with a
about.
24.
Oh my god, that's a good shot too.
Go
He's-
Cornhole
Because he's got
Kenny.
cornhole skills. He's been aiming at
That's
stuff his
true.
whole
He's gonna do. He's gonna do 6 damage. He won't kill him, but Cornhole Kenny's gonna try to
Oh.
hide. Cornhole Kenny.
Oh man.
Cornhole Kenny does in fact hide from everyone.
I'm gonna just
That's
let out
so
a good old Cornhole
great.
Kenny.
Good old Cornhole Kenny.
Oh
Uh,
man. Of
Can
course.
always rely on
Bring
the
it back to the
Cornhole
end.
Kenny, the savior.
So the
Oh, yeah.
next one is
I'm
technically
keeping
dead.
my.
Yes, he got
by,
smoked by
whatchamacallit.
the.
Yeah.
the
You're
This
starting
one's
to
gonna
collect
go-
NPCs.
and shoot at Darian.
All of my NPCs are
We
not.
got-
Darian,
we got-
does a
weirdo.
19 hit you?
Oh, it's just one over.
Is that
Even with the
well,
bonus one?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
even if it ties with the +1, it doesn't matter.
That is going to be 5 piercing damage.
Oh.
He's gonna attempt to hide. Does anyone have an 8 lower than an 18 passive perception?
Yep.
Or higher?
Yes.
Oh no.
I am lower.
Excuse me.
All
right.
Like I do.
This one will hide. Dr. Watts.
Oh, it's my turn. Holy moly.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rabbits on this board.
Okay. I am
going down,
going
though.
to. I will pull the tabs on my doctor's coat while releasing my wheels, casting long strider on myself. My wheels rev up, and that's my action. Bonus action, because I have Darian right next to me.
Go.
I am going to give him a healing potion,
This is gonna be so nice.
which is 2d 4
2d4
plus
plus 2.
2. Mhm. It's not great. That is 7.
Hey, that's like an extra hit, so I'll take it.
Well, that-
Yep.
that is like
So then you
one
got
hit.
7 back to you, and then myself will go.
Thank you, Dr. Watts.
Yeah. This is my job. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then I'll do 45, 50. Right there.
Zooming.
That's as
That's for you,
far
Dr.
as I
Watts.
can go with my attack and my action and my bonus, and that is everything.
All right. This one's going to go here. He's going to take another shot at Sentinel, seeing that Sentinel's kind of created this aura of protection for you guys. Sentinel, does a 22 hit you?
It does.
Unfortunately.
That is going to be 7, so 3
Okay.
damage, piercing damage to you. He will hide. That's a 25 to hide. That is a natural 20. He will hide.
This guy's doing real good on that.
Most of them have failed.
Yeah.
This one's gonna go.
They're smoking.
You're going to take a shot, Darby.
Okay.
21.
That hits.
10 piercing damage.
Dang.
Yeesh.
That's like
And
half
he's
my
going to
health
attempt to
gone.
hide. That'll be a 19. He will also hide.
Look at
Joel's turn.
that. Like a pin cushion over here.
Joel's gonna Joel.
Joel's like, shit, there's no one around me that I can do anything with, and all these guys are hiding. Joel is going to go
That's
5.
the average scarf
10.
man, Joel.
He's going to run in and attack Agdon.
That's
Nice,
fine.
Joel.
His little dagger.
Go ahead,
Joel
bud.
rolls a crisp natural 1.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Joel.
Fumbles
you're-
over to Sentinel's
you're living
talon.
it.
And
I expect
doing
nothing
great.
less of him.
Arthur, you are next.
Thought that
All
counts.
right, so I am going to use my tail to latch onto one side of the railing and kind of swing myself like a pendulum around behind this rabbit. And in the air, I'm going to cut down with one of my scimitars.
You have advantage because you were hiding.
Ooh.
Love it when you say that, Ethan.
Advantage.
Ooh, that is going to be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
All
Well,
right,
here
that's
comes
gonna
all
be
of the
6.
dice.
I feel like
What do get? Like
They have
3d6
10
sneak
HP, right,
attack or
Ethan?
something?
Correct.
Yeah.
They have less than 10 HP.
Yeah, I know 10s are one-shotting. So.
So 23 damage.
Yeah, you Arthur, you swing around with your tail, and as you come, you just decapitate this rabbit from behind.
As I do that, I'm going to swing back underneath the banister here
Okay.
and go 5, 10, 15, 20. And what I would like to do, and you can consider this a cold shot or however this, I would like to stab one of my scimitars through the bottom of the railing, impaling one of this rabbit's foot so it can't move.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to increase
you
your
get a
armor
second
class.
attack
or-
as a rogue?
I have 2 scimitars, so it's
his
Oh,
bonus
you're right,
action
yeah,
swing,
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, it'll be. I will say that is at. I guess it'd be a disadvantage, but because you are hiding, because you're back under there, it's an advantage. So regular
Be
roll.
neutral.
Cool, thank you.
Very creative.
Swinging from under the...
That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Dang.
All right, so that's gonna be
Fortunately, I don't know
just
if
what regular.
I'm gonna move you
D6.
here for sake of.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just for a second. Everything's there.
5 damage.
He's still alive, but you kind
Oh,
of
good pick.
pierce the sword up. You're no longer hiding for that one specifically, but
Yep.
he kind of is like yelp as his foot gets pierced by your scimitar. Anything else for you, Arthur?
No, it was my intention to kind of like stick through his foot to where he'll have to like basically release his foot from the sword to have to move. That is, if you'll allow that. But that's kind of
Yep.
my idea behind it.
Oh, you're gonna like hold him in place.
Yeah, kind of like skewering through his foot. So like
Okay.
if he tries to step away, he's gonna rip the sword out of his foot
Okay.
to do so.
So you got your sword stuck up there. All right, so this one's gonna go. He's gonna take a shot at Sentinel. That is a 15. Does that hit you, Sentinel?
You were cutting out. I missed
Oh,
that.
15.
He
Does
says
it hit you?
15.
No, 15
All
does
right.
not hit.
He's gonna attempt to hide.
Probably missed it.
Nope, that's gonna be a miss for the hide. Agdon is going to go. So Agdon takes his hot poker and he's going to attack you twice with it. Sentinel.
Ooh.
Hot poker.
He's got
Does
that brand.
a 16 hit you?
Nope.
All right,
Ah,
attack.
magic aura.
Yeah, so that
Does
Yeah.
a
plus
17 hit you?
That matches.
So that'll hit. Yeah.
Oh,
It will hit.
boo.
So he goes and he stabs you with his poker. You are going to take 3d6 of fire damage.
Yikes.
Damn.
That is 13 fire damage. Sentinel, you also have an A branded into you, and the moment that brand hits you, Agdon becomes invisible.
Oh man.
So I've marked you with a blue to indicate he is invisible, and Agdon is going to go 5, 10, Or actually, he'll go 5,
Joel
10,
gets an attack of
15,
opportunity.
20, 25, 30. Yep, Joel does. Joel will make it. Joel makes up for it with 22.
No.
Who's invisible? Agdon
Yeah.
or Sentinel is?
Agdon.
Agdon is
Agdon
invisible to Sentinel.
Oh, okay.
So everyone else can see him except Sentinel right now. Joel does get a hit. He will get a D4.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Joel will do a 2 damage to him.
Yeah,
Uh,
Joel.
Every
Grab
little bit helps Joel.
Joel.
2 damage is more better than no damage.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, this one's gonna
You
go. The
always
one
do.
that the one that Cornhole Kenny shot at. He's gonna shoot at Cornhole Kenny.
No,
Not
I swear to
Cornhole
God.
Oh, he
Kenny.
hits Cornhole Kenny.
Oh no!
Wait,
Damn.
Cornhole
Kenny-
Kenny is alive. He took 4
Oh,
damage.
man. I
Oh,
couldn't
God.
even reach him if I wanted to.
He's gonna.
That's a bummer.
Oh, whoops! I did that to the wrong one. My bad.
Cornhole Kenny.
So he's gonna try to hide. He gets in that one. He fails.
Of course.
And who's next? This one down here.
Yeah,
So this
number
one's gonna
11.
go and shoot at you, Darby.
Yep.
23.
Super hits.
Douche.
4 damage to you.
I am okay with that.
Huge.
And he's gonna try to hide, and he will in fact. Yep, he will in fact hide. That's a 17. I don't believe anyone beats a 17.
Fortunate. I wanted to blast
Darby.
it. All right.
A
Well,
lot of hiding rabbits.
yeah, I know. Oh. All right. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Don't need to go too crazy with it this turn. I'm gonna move 10 feet, get next to Darian, and technically be within the aura.
Okay.
And who can I see? 'Cause I'm definitely in range of everyone for.
You can see this guy and this
see,
guy.
that dude,
Anyone
that
who doesn't have
dude.
yellow on them.
I'm gonna leave the one that Arthur is stabbing alone. And obviously I can see the big man himself. We'll go with the ones over on the left here. I'm gonna start with the one near the bottom. I'm just gonna huck a normal ace of spades over at him.
Give me that roll.
Something good. That is a 19 to hit.
That hit.
Not the actual 10s. That is 8 damage.
He is still. You were swinging at this one.
Yes. 8
Yes.
force damage.
He is still on his feet.
Then I will throw a second one at him.
Go ahead.
Because I now have 2 at level 5.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a much worse 2 hit. That is a 15.
That hits.
We take those. That's 9 more force damage to get him
He
out of
is
here.
dead. He had 1 HP left.
I kind of figured.
Strike him down with your card, Darby.
And that, I think, will be all I do. I will just stand in this aura and hope for the best.
All right. So the next one's going to be the one you have stabbed Arthur and with his foot stuck. He kind of leans over the side of the tollway and he kind of tries to hit you with his club.
Yeah.
Oh, that's egged down. I don't want his stats. That is going to be a 13. I'm assuming that doesn't hit you. Nope. All right. He is then going to take a leap with his movement to jump to here. I'm going to say that as his foot rips out, he's going to take an extra point of damage from that.
Nice.
And his movement is hobbled this turn, and he's going to end his turn right there.
All right.
All right, that one's
Dead.
dead. This one's going to go. He's going to shoot at Joel. He is going to hit Joel. He's going to do 9 damage to Joel.
Jeez.
Joel is still on his feet. Joel is going to he is going to attempt to hide. Oh, actually, he's already hidden, so he's not hidden anymore. He would have gotten advantage on Joel. Is he nat 20? No. So, he's out. Next one is the one you just killed. So, Sentinel, you are next.
All right.
You cannot
Well.
So remember,
Well,
Agdon is invisible to you.
Yep.
Go get him, Sentinel.
I can get there.
Wait,
It's this
Sentinel,
poor guy
he went that way.
hobbles and holds his foot. Sentinel's gonna cleave this guy in half.
I will say, Darian's strategy is sound. If you say he's over there, you can go to the area and take a swing. It would be a disadvantage, but you can take a swing at him.
Unless you attacked recklessly, and it'd be normal.
And then it'd be normal.
True.
If
It's up
that's
to
what
you.
you would
Do
like
what
to
you
do,
want
yeah,
to,
you
though,
can do whatever
Sentinel.
you want. You know, you are Sentinel.
You keep doing the thing.
Sure. What the heck? I'm gonna listen to Darian. I'm gonna listen to my teammate here. He tells me I'm over here, and take a swing, and we'll go reckless.
Reckless would just be a single roll. It's not an advantage because he's invisible, so it'd be
Yeah.
disadvantage and advantage, just single roll.
So that is a 24
That hits.
and an 8.
8 damage.
Ooh.
Oh no, the other
To hit,
attack
yeah.
against
He
him
does
would be
8 will miss, but the 24 will hit.
So that is 6. That is
A bunch
13.
of barking dogs.
Yeah, Cleo's attacking a vacuum.
Nice.
He will
Yeah,
use
so
his
they're
uncanny
vacuum.
dodge to take half of that, so he will take 6 damage. Anything else for you, Sentinel?
No, I'm gonna turn off my mic.
That's fine.
They're going
dog is-
ham.
He's going hard.
Cleo
All right.
No.
This
Go
one
ahead.
reveals
Vacuum.
itself.
Hey.
This one,
getting
he's going to take a
cold.
shot at you, Darian, at advantage.
Do it.
23.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Oof, that's max 11. But he will not get the hide because he just came out of hiding.
That's what I thought, boy.
This one's going to go. He's also going to pop out. Take a shot at Sentinel. 23 again.
Jeez, oh Pete, you're still on mute there, Nick.
Yes. Well,
2
good thing
damage
because I
to
was
you.
singing
2 piercing.
Britney Spears to myself.
I
One
love it.
time.
Yeah.
And that one's dead.
How much
Darian.
damage?
2.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark to this jackass
Okay.
Understandable.
Yup.
because he gave me ouchies, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot him.
Go ahead.
With your
And
pimp
we
hand.
don't
Or
like
a-
ouchies.
16
Don't
to hit.
Oh, jeez.
That will hit.
He's gonna shoot him with his pimp hand.
My pimp hand.
The pimp bow is strong.
That'll be 15 points. So he did.
He is
Just-
dead. You
just an
pop another
arrow.
one off on the
It's
head.
just an arrow instead of a point. It comes to literally like a metal,
A fist.
welded hand
Yeah.
doing this.
That'd be a great spell. Like you shoot a gun or a bow and it comes with a metal hand. It just slaps you across the back.
That
Give
is
me
some
ideas now.
Do
Tom
all
and
these
Jerry
hands.
stuff.
Take his hand.
And then I'm gonna shoot. I just-
Gator wants his bitches back.
I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay.
Which one? I'm sorry. Which one are you shooting, Darian?
The one on the left.
Well,
is
it don't
fine.
matter because I rolled a 1. So
Oh, yep. You go to fire your bow and you drop
unless
your arrow.
unless they have a 5 AC.
No, it's a
No,
natural
that one's
one anyway.
always
You could-
miss.
You could have a
Yes.
plus 19 and it would still miss, unfortunately.
Fair.
What,
Well, I
what else for you,
missed.
Darian?
Bonus action. So. You
Don't
have
move.
movement. Yeah.
I can move. I mean, they're all shooting me, so
Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel like it makes any difference where you're standing.
I'm going to actually move to the tippy tip of Sentinel's aura,
Okay.
and then I'll end it there.
Only
Smart.
place that matters to stand.
All right, this
The
one's gonna
tippy
shoot.
tip.
He's gonna shoot at you, Darian, after seeing you shoot your good buddy and killing him. That is a 12.
That won't hit. Fuck you.
He's gonna attempt to hide. Oh yeah, that's a 21. That'll be a hide. Oh, it's Coral Kenny's turn.
Coral
Yeah!
Kenny!
Yes!
Coral Kenny's gonna try to take this guy out.
Let's go,
Let's go.
Coral Kenny.
He's got
Coral
advantage. he's
Kenny
hiding.
rolling 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rise up,
Wow.
Coral Kenny. Rise
Coral
up.
Kenny with the crisp 7 damage. Oh, and
Yeah.
technically that was at advantage too, but he's now no
Yeah.
longer hiding.
Oh,
All right, that's Cornhole Kenny. This one down here is gonna go. He's not hiding anymore. He's gonna shoot at Darby at advantage.
Cornhole Kenny has officially been doing better than J-Lo.
yes.
Yeah.
24 on you, Darby.
Super hit.
Oh no.
7 points of piercing.
I'm still standing.
Dr. Watts.
I'm still
All right. Well, this is what I've been
standing
waiting for my
in
turn.
the
I
All right.
am still
So
standing.
plan this out already. I'm gonna go here. I'm using my action to use my healer's kit
Thank you.
on Derby,
I
which
eat it.
will be. I didn't pre-roll, but because I wasn't sure if someone was gonna shoot me or not. But that is nice. That is a 10 plus 5 is 15.
I will gladly take a
Nice.
big 15.
And then I am going to continue my movement to right here, the tippy tip of
Of the rain.
Yep, you are in it. You are in the aura.
a
Right.
bit. And as
Just
much as
the
I would
tip.
like to help Joel out, realistically, I should probably help Darby. So, or not Darby, Darren. So I'm going to use
Sound
my
decision.
second one is to also use well, that's a bonus action. I can't do that as an action. So bonus action, give you a potion. Yay!
I'll take it.
Boop, boop. So now that's 2d4 plus
4.
2
Yes.
is a 8.
Hey, we take those.
Hey.
Ooh, another good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah,
And then yeah, actually that's all I can really do. So that's it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move more. Unless you're out of movement.
I could move 5 more feet in any
Oh.
direction. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Question for you, DM.
Yes.
Because I have a climb speed, could I move 5 feet to hang off the side, giving myself partial cover?
Yes.
Sweet. I will do that.
All right. I am
Okay.
going to give you a marker so I don't forget.
What's
This will
2?
shield.
Yeah.
For partial
All
plus
right.
2 and dex saving throws and our AC.
You all good there, Dr. Watts?
That's everything for me.
Which side are you hanging off of? Are you saying towards the bottom or towards the top?
Ooh, I'd say towards the well, let me see.
South.
More
south,
people-
Regardless, I'll probably say he's got the cover because these guys
Well,
have
then
all these
sweet.
other planks and stuff in the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
okay, okay.
There's all
Sweet.
kinds of bridging
it doesn't matter.
everywhere and stuff.
Nice.
Good.
All right, so this one here is gonna
Okay.
go, and because he is in a spot where he is, he can see Arthur. He's actually gonna take a shot at you, Arthur.
Okay.
That is a 20 non-natural.
So he can hold on upside down and
Yeah,
shoot
what-
his crossbow.
What kind of crossbow is he using?
Just go. It's okay. I just asked.
Crossbow.
Oh, it's a hand crossbow. Okay, yeah, sure. No worries. Just wondering. I just wanted to know. You're good. I'm not doubting you. 23 definitely hits.
That's what a doubter would say.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage,
All right.
and I will say that breaks his hide, and he has to climb back up. This one up here,
Up on the top,
he will pop up, and he's going to shoot at Sentinel with advantage.
which he would have anyway.
Yep. Non-natural 20,
Yeah, reckless.
That hits.
10, so 5 points of piercing.
Just keep swimming.
You know, I thought I was a pincushion. Sentinel's a pincussion right now.
Alright, Joel
I-
is gonna go.
Sentinels.
Joel is gonna go
He's gotten
5,
hit so many
10,
times.
15,
No,
20,
Joel.
25, 30. Joel is going to throw his dagger at this guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Joel, no.
That one did get
I can't.
smacked.
Joel
you know.
rolls
I
a
can't help
15.
you.
G.I. Joel.
Oh, all right.
G.I.
G.I.
Joel.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
3 damage.
I tried. I hope-
That he throws the dagger and kills the Haragon.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a
all right.
second murder for Joel.
Okay. Yeah.
Joel's
Oh, yeah,
got-
and it's a rabbit again.
Yeah, it's another. He has a thing
Joel's-
against bunnies.
Yeah,
Joel's
apparently.
got a lady on the mind, so he's willing to do anything. It's his turn. Arthur.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy, as he's hanging on, he pisses me off for shooting me. I'm attacking him.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 16 to hit,
That'll hit.
Alright.
which is because my Rakkus Audacity gives me sneak attack.
Yep.
It's gonna be
super smoke.
18 damage.
It is super dead.
Okay. I would
You,
like
you
to
literally
say,
cut his hand off, and you just see it fall into the swamp and get sucked down.
can I say I also cut off one of his feet and grab it out of the air?
Sure, you have a
So,
rabbit foot now.
I heard these are lucky, and I'm gonna clip it to my belt, and then I'm gonna keep moving and go
That's
That-
morbid.
Ooh.
30.
Yeah, then it's
yeah,
morbid.
Then I'm going to dash with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and sit underneath there. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Cutting action is something else.
All right, this one's gonna go. He's gonna take a shot at Dr. Watts.
Ooh,
Wow.
plus 2 to your AC.
22.
Actually, plus 3.
That
depending on
is exactly enough to hit me.
what-
6 damage.
Eesh. Not
And
great.
he's gonna attempt to hide. 15. Does anyone have a higher passive
that
perception? than
beats
15?
me.
Beats me.
Got that
Beats
14.
me.
All right, he is hidden.
Same.
All right, Agdon. Agdon is going to attack you invisible with advantage, Sentinel.
But you said 6 damage?
Yes.
22. Okay.
That is going to be a wow. He rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1 on his advantage to do a natural 20 for
Big yikes, Sentinel.
6d6 of fire damage.
Big yikes.
Oh.
Just all ones. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Just a
All
6
ones.
damage.
All ones. Let's go.
18 points of fire damage.
You know?
And now he's double.
And I'm double A.
Yeah, now you have 2 brands on you.
Just call me the Energizer Bunny, because I got double A's.
Nice.
And Agdon is going to go 5. He can jump 20 feet.
Oh, dang,
And
a
he's
mad
still-
hops.
Don't you dare go
Go
for
there.
Kenny.
Oh,
Don't you
no.
And he's
dare.
going to stand there.
Oh,
That's when
okay.
he's dead.
He's leaving Kenny alone.
He better leave this. Oh my god! If he fucking attacks Kenny,
This
What
one's
a-
gonna
I don't know who he is.
Oh my
He is
God.
going to. This one's going to attack you at advantage, Darby.
Yep.
Oh man.
we gotta protect Kenny.
22.
that-
Super
You do
hits.
have to.
9 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Kenny's a free thinker.
Yeah, and
Kenny's
you are up, Darby.
revolutionary.
alright. Alright, I'm sick of this guy back here. He's getting the ace one that just shot me. Also let me zoom the camera in finally. Actually, no, it won't. Wow, that is 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Man's taking 12 damage.
That rabbit dies as you chuck a card right into
12
his forehead.
force. Let's go. All right, we got another card locked and loaded, ready to go. The second ace of spades. Let's send it. We'll send it at this one back here.
Go ahead.
I need my dice. Natural 20.
Okay.
That misses. No, I'm kidding, of course.
This dude.
I was like, whoa, wait a second.
He's already dead just off the
Yeah.
first die, but I just want to know. All
Do
right.
Do it.
So that's 13 on the dice, plus 5 for 18 force.
All right, you blast him so bad he falls off into the water and sinks down into the mud.
Darby's getting sick of being shot.
What else would you like to do, Darby?
Understandably.
Yeah, understandably so. Honestly, I'll just move like 5 more feet forward, and that'll be it.
So this one right here is gonna go, and he is going to shoot at Joel.
Joel.
But she will hit Joel for.
Not Joel.
Wow, Joel almost got killed.
Oh
Dang.
shit!
Oh boy.
It's minus 8 damage.
Unconscious.
Joel is unconscious. Takes
Damn
a
it.
Wait,
bullet
did
to
you
the
mean?
back.
Do you mean he almost outright died?
Yeah, I almost
Oh.
hit his
I
his
thought you-
double.
His death threshold? Wow.
Yeah.
What does he have? Like 4
He
HP?
has 10 HP.
Oh my god! I didn't realize he
He's
was
a
that
guy.
shit.
He's just a
That's
common.
why-
He's just
Yeah, he's
Keep
literally
telling
just
you
a
guys to
dude.
Stop bringing him into
Yeah.
this.
Sentinel, you're next.
He
Joel
brought
has-
I mean,
himself.
technically, you brought him,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Joel
It's
has-
your
Oh yes,
fault.
okay. In this instance,
Yes, this is your fault.
in the
I
carnival.
love how quickly he steps off as holier than Joel once he realizes
No,
this is his
no.
fault.
No. I did not bring him into the mirror. He ran into the mirror on his own, in fairness.
No, but you brought him because you specifically needed to bring Joel back for,
We have to bring
for
Joel
release.
back.
And you
Yeah,
had to
I
be
know
with
that.
him. So you
I
you
know
had to
that.
come in.
I had to come.
Also, Sato, he's
problem.
over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
He's over there. He's
Yep,
next to
right in
Cornhole
front of
Kenny.
Cornhole Kenny.
Yeah.
Where's this guy?
In front of
Right in
Cornhole
front-
Kenny.
He's about to blast Cornhole Kenny with his A's.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm gonna
let him do it.
say, Cornhole Kenny, I know what this looks like, but, well, I guess, I don't know. It looks like it to me, but I'm not gonna hit you. I hope. Wow, holy smokes, have I rolled terribly on one die and then
Amazing on the other.
Yeah.
amazing on the other.
If only
So-
you actually had advantage.
I know, exactly. They're just 2 attacks. So, and they're always reckless here. Wow, I did roll.
They're always
Just
reckless
absolutely-
here. It sounds like the more nefarious version of Applebee's. We're always reckless here.
Always
Reckless.
reckless.
So,
We cook our chicken right next to the bleach.
22 and 9.
Yes, the 22 will hit, the 9 will miss.
The
And
nefarious
then-
version of Applebee's. We're always reckless here.
9 damage.
He's going to cut that in half with his ability for 4. And anything else for you, Sentinel?
That is it. That's 2 attacks.
All right. So the next one is dead. This one's going to go, and he is going to shoot at Darian.
Ouch.
Okay, Darren. You go now.
19.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
7 points of piercing damage,
Get
You will
real
attempt
fucking
hide.
rabbits.
which he does because he got a 17, but he drops down, and you're just right there, Arthur.
It's like, hi.
Hello.
What
All right, Darian, you are next.
All right, I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark to Mr. Short Scarf,
Okay,
and then I am going to shoot him. Where
Go
did
ahead.
this thing go? Oh, there it is. It's behind my mouse. All right, first shot, 15 to hit.
that will miss.
Damn it.
Good AC.
Second shot, nat 20.
Let's
That
roll.
will hit.
That is double on Hunter's Mark dice as
That
well.
is double on Hunter's Mark dice.
I need to grab.
Also, do know
another-
that with Hunter's Mark, all of your attacks gain the damage, not just one per round.
It's true.
So both hits would.
Unless I
both hit.
change targets.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right.
But you
So
have to
that'll
kill the target to
be
move it. So.
7, 8, 11, 16, 23. 23 points of damage.
A 1?
Darian, how would you like to kill him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Seeing
there
that
it
he
is.
is,
He already
seeing
did
that
his
he's
thing, too.
aggressing towards our friend Cornhole Kenny, I'm gonna say not so fast, and just the eyes go black, jet black, and I unleash one arrow that misses, but the second is true, and it goes in one ear and right out the other.
Ooh.
You see this arrow just rip through this rabbit's ears, and Long Scarf, as he falls over, his
Oh, get
body
the scarf.
drifts off the side of the bridgeway, but his scarf gets caught and rips or like locks onto the side, and you see this rabbit corpse just dangling by the neck, dead, hanging from the Briggs Tollway.
Oh, all
With an
right.
arrow hole right through his ear.
That's
In that moment, as Agdon hangs by the neck, not dead from it, but, you know, still very much dead, the other remaining Aragon kind of make themselves, they kind of, except this one, because he's right next to you, Arthur, you're literally in his business. They kind of begin to make themselves be known as, so, you know, Cornhole Kenny over here, a name he did not have originally. None of these guys were named, but he
is
sort of,
Cornhole Kenny now.
he sort of sees what's going on, and he immediately charges forward with his crossbow. He's like, "Get the fuck on the ground, man!" He just puts it right up to this other rabbit's head. Drop the fucking, drop it! I will kill you! I will send you to God, you piece of shit!
Wow.
He's going ham.
The
Bob it up.
rabbit's just like, "Whoa, bro!" And he just puts his hands up and just gets on his knees. Cornhole Kenny
whoa,
immediately
whoa.
aims at someone. "I will fuck all of you with this
Yo.
bow." Drop it!
CHK, calm down.
It's all right. We don't need to get super aggressive about it. It's fine. You guys can just leave. Like, we're not that. We're not
that's the
ruthless.
funniest thing in the world of my life.
They all begin to like lay their arms down.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Don't
It's
make
just
me
the
pull
fact that
this
he's a
trigger.
bunny, and they're all bunnies, and just hyper violent.
Speaking of that, when you shot the arrow in one ear, not like how does that like physically work?
Yeah,
like,
like,
it's
yeah,
a
how
rabbit.
does that
Like the
even
ears are up here. Like did it like just pierce the ear and then the ear? Is
Like
that
they're
what
in the
happened?
ear holes.
Yeah.
They're connected, so maybe it was in the ear hole.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair.
You
Maybe he
never
aimed
know.
for where the human ears are. I'm just kind of assumed and it just went through that.
The
way.
Okay.
Arthur ears,
Like
Arthur the
rabbit.
Aardvark ears, where he wears
Yeah.
his headphones, not where they actually are.
Okay, so are we still in attack order?
No, the initiative has ended.
Yeah,
the
they're
others
piecing.
have surrendered.
Oh,
Other than me and
Well,
this
I was
bunny
gonna
that's
run-
chilling on the other side.
Yeah, this one's hanging there with you. He dropped his crossbow and club into the water
Okay.
though.
I'm gonna go over to Joel and get him back up on his feet with a with my. I don't even have to do anything. He is just up.
He is up.
That's healer skill in the building.
Just with 1 HP.
He
All right.
is up with 1 HP.
All right,
Healer
Joel is up
Pete
with
coming.
1. Joel's
Wait,
up
hold
1
on,
HP.
hold on. I might not be able to do that. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna have the rabbit swing. To the,
I can
basically tell him
stabilize
get back
them.
up to the top, and I'm gonna swing up on
If
this
he's
side
already
so he knows it's
stabilized.
He was not, so he is stabilized.
Okay, so now, yes, okay. Then he's
So Joel's knocked out, but Joel is stabilized.
cool.
I'm sorry, Arthur, you'd said something too.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm gonna swing up on this side so no one's behind me, but I'm gonna tell the rabbit to get up on the other side. That way we're
He
not-
very quickly complies and listens.
I am also gonna go over to where Long Scarf guy is at, and I'm taking his scarf.
All right, so Jamie, you kind of head over there. You grab on the long scarf's blue scarf, and you hoist him up, lay his dead body down next to Sentinel and Cornhole Kenny, and
And also
you-
loot his shit, I guess, as
yeah.
well. but I
So
will also
you manage to take the scarf, which the scarf had magical properties, but with the death of its owner, it no longer does. So it's just a blue scarf.
nice.
And what did he have on
I was
him?
hoping it was just like a scarf of bellows that all it did was blow. his
Yeah,
face.
right.
Actually, the scarf is like a negative for him.
Oh,
Good.
Interesting.
I'm putting it in my possessions.
Doesn't really say he has anything on him, surprisingly. So, Dr. Watts, take 150 gold pieces.
I will.
Nice.
One long with asterisks blue scarf.
Okay, I put him in the count as Agdon, quote, long scarf, or long, unquote, scarf.
Long
Nice.
blue scarf and 150 gold. That's not
Nice
bad.
shooting, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that
say from
went
the other side of there. So that way
rather
they kind of know that
well.
I didn't fall into the water. 'Cause
We
I don't
saw
know if
you.
I don't know if you saw me in the
Yeah, they would have seen
No,
you in
no.
the battle come up.
You jumped up and stabbed that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but everything doesn't
It's very
freeze when I do that.
dramatic.
It's not like Pokemon where everyone's waiting and going, "Oh, it's Arthur's turn." Everyone gets to see what he does first.
Yeah.
It was
So.
exactly
very
what's
dramatic.
happening.
It was very dramatic. We were all very concerned about what was happening around us.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
I have plenty of awareness around me when I'm just throwing cards, and then it's easy to just look around everywhere.
That
All
that
right.
demon guy was a nice touch there, Darby.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
They're cool. They're cool.
It's quite
He didn't
a.
stick around for too long. I would like to see him punch another person. Before.
I would
Yeah, went
too.
away.
After that first punch, I didn't expect him to
one
come in
punch.
swinging that hard. But
So
he-
we're
Punch
summoning
Man.
demons now.
Well,
Cool.
not really demons
Cool.
per se.
Cool.
Well, you walk. That's a problem. You walk around with a demon. So
Yeah,
if that's an
first
issue,
off,
we
is
might
that-
have
I
bigger
walk
problems.
I walk around with the tiefling. There's a very big difference between
Demon
the
folk.
two.
It's
There's no
Demon
tieflings
folk.
in
That's
this
the name
world.
of
Yeah,
them in this world.
Yeah. I walk around with the demon folk. There's a difference.
Fair enough. I get called the same. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, racist people are annoying everywhere you go.
fair enough.
Technically, not a demon.
And I give Arthur a like, hey, bud, look, I got you, homie. It's cool.
Though I honestly don't really know quite what he is.
That's
He's a
always
magical
great. You just summoning
That's-
something you don't know exactly what it is.
Well,
Yeah, that
that's
seems
strategy.
like exactly the
know-
move.
what it is in a sense. Like, I know it's not going
Just
to
don't wanna
harm
say.
us. It's
Okay.
helpful.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
this team.
As long as it's
Just
punch. As long as
randomly
it's punching
hit.
the other guy, I'm
Oh,
alright.
it
with
will never stop punching the other guys. I promise
I
that.
never know what kind of things to worry about with you guys.
it.
Oh, well,
That's what keeps us fun, though.
yeah. Always new
an
surprises.
actual-
Keeps life exciting.
You all right there, Sentinel? I'd say the extra plumage on you looks good from the end of those crossbow. but you don't.
Sheesh.
Look, you took quite a few.
Yeah, got a new tattoo.
Glad you did.
It has actually faded with Agdon's death.
And it's gone. Those new
Those
temporary
burning tattoos.
burning tattoos.
They're all the rage, I hear.
They're all the rage. Yeah,
Kids
they only
love 'em.
last a
They get
few
to wear them
minutes.
for like an hour.
Kids love 'em.
Yeah, you get to wear it for a couple
Kids
of
love
hours, then
'em.
wash it off before your
one second.
parents see
Parents
it.
hate 'em.
Is Agdon's like burning A rod still around?
It
Did it
fell into
fall?
the mud.
Dang it! I'm like, I could walk around and brand people with an A for.
Oh, yeah, that would have been dope.
That sunk into the hither
If
mud.
only I knew Mage
Come
Hand.
on!
Can I make a perception check to see if I
Yeah.
can find it?
It is long gone.
Oh, no.
DM, that's
It's
no
long
fun.
gone.
I cast
You
the
doesn't
Mage
want us
Hand I
having a
don't know to
3D
scan the
sticks.
bottom of the...
Yeah,
You know what I'm gonna do
3d6
first thing when we get
of
back
fire
together,
damage.
I'm gonna commission a fire poker made with an A. Brand people.
I wish someone had Mage Hand and we could just go
Fireball.
get it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not know it. I didn't. I
I
considered
don't have that. I don't have it.
it.
It's all good. I'll make my own.
Oh,
I still
Kenny.
cast it anyways. I want to find this book.
You will not.
Even
Don't
Cornhole
locate
Kitty.
it. Yeah, so Cornhole Kenny has kind of rounded up the rest of the brigands over here. You got a little lineup of them. Oh, there's only 4 left. Wow, you guys did a number on these.
Yeah,
guys.
we got
Oh,
it.
5 left.
There's 5, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah, it
6
was-
if
it
you
was
if you
pretty
count
much-
Kenny, but
There was a
It was
mutant.
going.
Yeah, we
It
did
was a
commit
mutant.
Yep, so
yeah,
We
Kenny's like,
we convinced one guy to change sides.
we've been under
Pretty impressive.
Agdon's tutelage and rule for a long time, so this is a really nice thing that you guys did for us. We really appreciate it.
Well, Kenny, we just saw the spark in your eye, and that was enough.
Oh, thank you. I'm this place's expert cornhole champion, and I
Sorry,
won a
yeah.
cornhole tournament like 5 years in a row. In Agdon, he never came to it. He always kind of bullied us. So to see his dead body there, we're gonna go take it and we're gonna hang it from the tree and whack it with sticks until it falls apart.
Wow, Kenny,
that
that is
is-
so much. That is
incredibly
just
brutal.
such a violent thing to say.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he was a pretty terrible person. We were all human once, and because of his actions, Queen Zatina turned us all into rabbits. And then she nailed him to a tree with a scarf by the scarf so he couldn't escape. But when Belverona came around, she freed him and kind of gave him control of things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Checks out.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
pretty,
I thought was going
You
on.
know,
pretty fucking strange around here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like it that much.
I
think
It
I'm
makes
gonna-
sense.
You
I'm
make a
gonna
pretty cool rabbit there, Kenny.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I think I'm gonna rename this place from Briggs Tollway to Cornhole Tollway. But we're not gonna charge tolls anymore. We'll just, set some cornhole things up on the different bridges and people can play it as they come through. It sounds nice.
Now that I would want to go across. That sounds
I
like
would
a great
hold off
time.
on any drastic neighborhood changes until after this hag is dealt with.
Oh, there's tons of us back at base. I'm planning on taking the boys back and rallying up a nice little army, and in a couple weeks going and killing the hag possibly. Viva la resistance is what I always say when you're playing cornhole.
That is a thing to
that
say
That
when
would
you're
come
playing
into
cornhole.
huge, Channing, because we actually our strategies are aligned here. We
Oh.
to end the hag.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're
Well,
thinking less a couple weeks and more like hours,
Today.
but
For our own.
Well, if you guys end up like messing up or dying or something, I'll come and avenge you. It's kind of like a mutual thing we have going on, I think.
okay.
You avenged my honor, I'll avenge your life if I need to. And if not, well,
I suppose.
we'll just hang out and drink and play
if we
cornhole
work
here. and we don't
together,
really have
though,
to
we may
do
not
anything.
need to avenge anybody. We might just be able to just do it together.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to go back home and take a nap. I mean, I kind of got a little beat up in the fight.
That's
Fair enough.
understandable. We
Fair.
did too.
Yeah, that's sure, of course. You guys go back and feed the flames of rebellion, and
Viva la
we will.
resistance.
Yeah, Viva la Risa. If you happen to come across anybody else that we should know about, make sure you let them know that we're good guys and that we should be left to our own devices. And yeah, if we save all this place before you guys are done, we'll see you around.
Sounds good. Oh, when you guys head to Downfall 2, watch your six. The Bullywogs that live up there, they used to be a real nice sort of folk until Balnerona moved in, and now they're all a little loopy. Their monarch goes through kings and queens like every week. I think they're on like Gullip the 14th or something now. I don't know. It's been like 4 days since we've been there. They've probably had 2 or 3 new kings or queens since we've been around.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Okay, that's dope.
cool,
Awesome.
I guess.
Thanks for the heads up.
Well,
Appreciate
we'll
that.
deal with
Were
that
they
I hope
later.
you-
also humans that returned? Is this the entire area of this place?
No, it was just us. We were originally brigands from thither who came on over to hither to strike out and make it big, and we kind of struck out and made it a little too big. So Queen Zatina cursed Stagdon and inevitably cursed all of us. The Bullywogs have been around though; they've always been frogs.
Got it. Cool. Awesome. Good to know.
Well,
The
okay,
lore of this place.
If you have a spare chance, ask for some chocolate flies. They're pretty tasty. I know it sounds disgusting, but good protein and some chocolatey flavor.
I've eaten worse.
Were
Yeah,
they
it's
were
nothing.
they flies that dipped in chocolate, or are they just candies made to look like flies?
Oh, they're flies dipped in chocolate.
Okay.
well,
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Oh yes,
Oh, this is for the DM actually, not for
yes.
Cornell Kenny. I know we didn't say it, and I know nobody rolled for it, but I remember that after you guys ate the meat, you should have had at least attacks be at advantage.
Oh yes, you should have
So
had
we
it.
should
Your first attack's
probably
all be advantage.
save that for next time.
So yes, I will let you save that for the next battle.
I
smart.
just thought about it. I was
You know
looking
what,
at
oh
this-
yeah,
I'll
you're
just-
right.
I'll just say that you all got like a special food inspiration that you can use at any time, just to make it
Oh,
easy.
Ooh, I
sweet,
like that.
easy, awesome.
Alright,
Food inspiration.
Whoa,
mark that
whoa!
on my sheet.
So Cornhole Kenny turns back to his guys, and he hops over and he takes his
Cornhole
crossbow
Kenny
and he
in the
cocks.
voice.
He's like, "All right, you limp dicks, let's get on back to base.
Well,
Cornell Kenny.
Fucking march! Before I shoot you in the ass." All the
I
rabbits are like, "Okay." They all turn away and they
What
go this
monster
way.
have we created? This guy seems
Uh,
much worse
he
than.
leaves, and I look around and go like,
well,
I did not clock Cornhole Kenny as a real unit.
I know. right? Like he just seemed like
What?
some guy that
Drill
like plays
sergeant.
cornhole on the weekends.
He's
and, like,
watched one
like,
too
he
many
goes to the
hours
job
of
and like
Full
that's
Metal
it.
Jacket.
Yeah, man,
He's just
The
going
violence.
hard.
it was a lot. The language for
sees-
sure.
He seized it. He saw his opportunity and he seized it, man. He was like,
mean,
"This is
yeah.
my command now."
I'm glad he's
Yeah.
on our side.
Yeah, for real. The one had to take him down now. So he-
Yeah, I've
They drag Agdon's body away too, so that's gone.
yeah, I've seen a lot of like bloodthirsty despots in my time, but that's we should keep an eye on Cornwall County.
It's a little wound. His cottontail's a little wound too tight.
Yeah,
Oh,
for real.
yeah.
Anyway,
All the years
Um,
of abuse, he's finally cracked now that he has
crack
power.
is snapped. But I do have this scarf, and so talk about who has a better fashion sense than who now.
Yes,
I'm gonna
Dr.
do some
Watts now
stuff.
has a long blue scarf that just hangs down at your side.
A mid scarf.
A mid
a
scarf.
mid-
I'm gonna do some
maybe
things to
mid-upper
make
scarf.
it better later when I have some free time.
Oh boy.
So Joel is unconscious currently, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
stable but unconscious.
He's not.
I
dying.
checked on him.
Should
that was the
we
first thing I
should
did.
we set him up on Sentinel and we can Bernie's him out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think at this point, probably the best thing to do is just to let him sleep. Though
we're
we
all
could
pretty
probably
tossed
just
up.
hang out right here. We just took out the only thing that would be coming here.
Hopefully.
That we're aware
I mean,
of.
any local would know that this is the bridge of tolls, so they wouldn't come. And then the people that would normally charge the tolls are gone, so they wouldn't stay. So we could probably just rest up here.
I'm still pretty good. So if we want me to take watch while you guys rest me.
Nap time.
I mean, as usual, I don't need that much.
Not a
sleep,
long,
so-
well, maybe not on a long rest, but just like a
Yeah, right. Just a quick short rest.
Yes, let's do a short rest.
I'm down for a short rest. I get my
All
spell
right, you
slot back.
guys can all take a short rest. You may use as many hit die as you want, and I will have Joel use his one set of hit die to heal himself.
Bold of you to assume I won't take them all.
Do not automatically apply my hit dice. I will do that myself.
Let me see. Do I
Yeah,
want to
that's
use
a
my
good
hit die?
definitely
Wait,
use it
wait,
at least.
wait,
That's how
wait.
it's
Before
done.
everybody
That's how
uses
it's
the hit
done.
die.
I'm gonna kind of move
Before
everyone.
everybody uses their hit die,
Oh, yes. That's right. I forgot you have a thing.
my healer's kit,
Mm.
I can use that. I already used one, so let's see. I can do it once between a short rest. So everyone's gonna get. DM, is it cool if I just roll one for everybody as
Yep.
opposed to rolling a bunch? For
I love it.
Okay, cool. So then everybody get, that is 15. That's the max you can get.
Just
Everybody
15
gets
health.
15, and then that's
Well, then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Joel
uses.
isn't going to use his hit die because he's full
Yeah.
health.
I
Actually,
am
6
still
uses
using
because I'll
some
use
hit
one on
dice,
myself.
but that is
1,
okay.
2,
I
3,
am now
4,
back to
5,
full and have my spell slot back. Well, spell slots, since I technically have 2 now. I have had
So
to
just
one.
FYI, everybody, I have 3. I have enough ingredients for 3 more healers kits and 2 more potions. So we're gonna have to figure this shit out sooner.
I also have a magical flask, which counts as 2 potions as long as it's filled with something, so I can help out as
there's
well.
that.
Mud.
Yeah, I was about to say.
As long as it's not like just douse it down someone's throat and just pee
Sludgy
into it.
mud.
Just
Ugh.
pee into it.
Oh,
Here you go.
Sometimes you need the hydration.
Come on,
Invigorating.
bourbon,
fill it with the Hershey squirts.
fire water. It just burns as it goes down.
What the Hershey squirts? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean it.
All right. So you guys have all taken the rest set. No, how much HP did you get so I can update your token?
Up to full.
Oh, sick.
I also am up to full now.
Look at everyone
used
go.
I rolled really
one
well.
I think
of-
everyone's up to full. Because are
I
you
used-
up to full, Dr. Watts?
I used one of my hit die because I was at 31, and then I'll use one of my hit die to get me up to 33.
Look at you guys go. All right.
I maxed one of mine. That was great.
After resting for an hour and Dr. Watts kind of, taking care of everyone in a healer's kit, Joel eventually comes to. He kind of lurches awake as you're working on him, Jamie. And he's like, let me at him. Where are they?
They're all gone.
You got them all, bro. You
Yeah.
did it. You're really good at murder.
Yeah, you took them all down. Into a
Okay.
blind frenzy.
I took one down. I'm pretty sure I didn't take all of them down because I got shot in the back. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that hurts. That hurts really bad.
Yes.
And it never gets easier.
No, it doesn't. It will do nothing but hurt.
Does anyone grab
Yeah.
my dagger?
No,
Uh,
I didn't. Really
I honestly
care.
didn't even know that.
I'm gonna go over to the bunny corpse that had the dagger in it. This one over here, because that was the
Yep.
stabbed to the foot, and just rip the
Oh, wait.
dagger out of it, and then walk it back to him. Yeah, here it is.
I was gonna say,
Thanks.
yeah. There you go.
Well, I guess I'm gonna give it the name Rabbit Bane. People give their weapons names, don't they?
I have never once given my weapons a name, but okay.
The people
Sure.
who give their weapons a name are often the same people that give a lot of other things names. And that sounds like exactly where you fit in, bud.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah, Ansem
Bunny
seems like the kind of
Bane.
guy
That
to
sounds
name
better.
his
I
weapons.
like Bunny Bane better.
Bunny Bane.
I'm a
Bunny Bane.
badass, kinda.
Bunny Bane.
Waltz
yeah.
onto that palace with Bunny Bane. I'll be like, "What up, bunnies? They're gonna fear me."
You know,
I don't-
not
Waltz
one for
right up to
naming
that
weapons.
coffin. Now
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I was thinking more Hairbringer, but I like Bunny Bane.
Bunny Bane.
Yeah, no, Bunny Bane I think is
open-
more fitting.
Kick open that glass thing. Plant right one right on Marilli. Boom. Get out of here.
I mean, you know,
Well,
something like
let's-
Rodent
well, we're
Rusher
all
also
gonna
isn't
work on-
terrible, but
We're gonna have a big
Bunny
big
Bane. Or, yeah,
conversation
Bunny
about
Bane.
consent later, but yeah, do what you want.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. When we get there.
Regardless,
hag.
there is something insulting about
the
being
hag.
stabbed by
To the
by
hag.
Bunny
To
Bane.
the hag, buddy. Good.
To
Let's
the
bring Bunny Bane.
hag.
Let's bring Bunny Bane over to where it could do some good, huh? And I will
Yeah.
pat Joel, not where the wound is, but on the back.
Right.
Roughly near it, so it still hurts though.
Are you guys ready to
I-
head off to Downfall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
heading
I
to our
technically still have
downfall.
to be nice to
Let's
Joel
go.
until we get out of here.
that is true.
As the rules of my agreement state, I have to be nice to Joel throughout this encounter until we get back.
Agreement.
Oh God.
Oh my
Yo.
goodness.
Ooh, is there more weird stuff?
All the squares are 10 feet here.
Oh, that's
Big
fun.
map.
So it's like not 100% accurate. It's a big area. So You guys continue past Briggs Tollway. You walk maybe another mile or so, and you arrive at the Foggy Downfall. Thick fog hangs heavy in the air, obscuring the area around you, so that the world appears to have shrunk to only 20 feet in all directions. Before you, the waterway widens, and the current slows, giving the impression that you have entered a lake. Croaking voices penetrate the fog, through which dark shapes appear, uh, resolving into two rowboats. Manning the oars of each rowboat are two Bullywogs, which are representative of these guys.
Oh. Out of curiosity. I'm just don't mind. I'm just seeing what my range is like. Not very.
And just a heads up, this is a tower. That's why you can see these guys up in this tower. Here.
Okay, up in a watchtower.
Are any
Oh,
of them
understandable.
looking at us?
Well, yeah, these guys are smoking in their rowboat. These ones are kind of just like, croaking, and they kind of look down. They don't really say anything though. They don't look hostile.
Good, good.
I'll just give them a friendly old Darien wave.
You just see its like throat like just swell up as it like croaks at you as it sucks back in.
I'll give them a head nod of agreement.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, that's. Can't say I've ever been to a town of frogs.
Well, now you can.
You're right. Now I can.
What's
Not a
what
bad
can we
idea, but
make out what's in the middle here, Ethan? I know it's blocked off.
It is
but-
obscured heavily by fog. You can't see anything.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of look at Sir Tristan, who I believe is where is he at? Like who's
I'm
on
with
still
us.
here. I've been monitoring your good friend here with his bunny bane, making sure that he understands the proper way to use a blade such as that.
Perfect. I'm assuming this is Downfall. We've made
Yes,
it.
this is Downfall.
Okay, good.
Right. Fantastic.
So are these guys going to like get angry at us at all, or are we?
Oh,
just
most
distracted?
likely not. The Bullywogs are quite friendly. Well, they used to be quite friendly to themselves. Now they mostly spend their days killing each other, establishing new monarchs to rule their people and whatnot. It's quite a bloody, terrible affair. A little bit insane, if you ask me.
Oh, that's not any different than anything else we've ran into here.
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
Ever since the hags have taken over, insanity is the name of the game.
That part
I mean,
for us.
killing each other randomly and establishing new monarchs has been the tent pole of every single civilization.
Yeah, but is it like a
And-
daily thing that happens? Like you wake up and you find out, oh, the king got beheaded today by some vagabond rogue, and they mounted him on a pike. So now this guy's in charge, and then the next day someone's dissected that guy because he farted in someone's direction.
No.
Not really. No.
No.
Yeah,
it's not like
I'm
that.
sure there are
It's
people
an-
that have considered it.
A very
Well,
strange.
depending on how you view
happenstance.
time, I would say
True.
that it might seem that way.
I guess. Well, to us
Yeah.
average time viewers, well, at least that's as average as you can get in the other here. This is incredibly messed up.
I believe it.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Yep, you're not. It's not a hard sell, but it's
No,
not
it's
a
not.
hard sell.
So we're in Downfall. We're looking for so both are supposed to be here, isn't she? So we should be on the lookout for a hag's hut, essentially.
Sir Tristan, do you know where that is?
Oh, it's in the center here, shrouded in the fog. But there will be no good way to get to it without permission from the monarch.
Ah, monarch.
I see.
So we must speak to
Where's
the
the
monarch.
monarch?
There's the monarch.
The
That's
current
right.
monarch.
Or the
That's
previous
a good
one.
question. I'm unsure right now. Don't really know much about Well, I know much about Downfall, but I don't really know the layout of Downfall. I've only been here one other time, and that was when I was imprisoned and escaped via a balloon.
Your usefulness knows no bounds.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
thank you. I am a knight of the Queen, after all.
He's more useful than the Oracle. That's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong. He is at
That
least
Oracle
giving
was
us
the
clear
worst.
answers.
Wrong campaign, Frederickson.
But yes.
Wrong
Yes,
campaign.
wrong
but
campaign,
still.
Fredrickson.
Well, I mean, we could go ask those guys in the tower.
We're here for the Queen. No, I'm just...
Oh my
We're
God.
murdering
Just
the
kidding.
monarch! No. I will be king!
Sentinel,
Mm-hmm.
you're good at talking to odd
Yeah,
creatures.
whole place is full of giant animals, and I mean,
Do you want to see if
Sentinel,
we can
what do
get us in good with their monarch?
Get us a conversation with them?
Sure.
Thanks, bud.
So
You're
it's a
doing
heads
great,
up.
dude.
You are currently 70 feet away from these guys.
Yes.
We will start getting closer, probably.
Nope.
Wait, where's
I will
Frederick?
yell.
Where's Frederick?
You mean
Yeah.
Where's our snail?
Reginald, he's back at
Reginald.
Briggs
Yeah,
Tollway.
he
You
can-
couldn't bring him over. He's hanging out with your raft.
Couldn't he go across the mud?
No.
The classic. I didn't think of that.
I love
No.
this so much, Ethan.
No.
I didn't think of that one.
We weren't supposed to have the snail this long.
That's understandable though.
I love you so much, Ethan. That was great.
I don't know what it is, man. These NPCs today and all this stuff has been really
The
hitting
thought,
me.
just
No.
the thought, and then the I'm gonna consider something. I'm gonna try and make up a. No, you know what?
No,
That
No.
was the most DM response
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life.
That's the greatest thing ever.
Anyway, rock and roll, Sentinel.
Okay. Here we
I
go.
think that's how it is. This shit, frog dudes or whatever.
Greetings.
As you approach
Follow
these- Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
hitherthens.
So as you
It is-
approach these. Sorry. I'll let you.
Fucking- No, I'm going to only say it.
Yeah, hello, fellow.
Interested, it keeps going, but
After you.
I would say what you see, Sentinel, is these bullywogs are floating in like these canoes, smoking pipes and fishing.
Nice.
Oh, very peaceful.
You know, hey. Do they all look at me as they're just okay?
They're blowing smoke rings.
I was vibing.
I enjoy a good hit of tobacco and the old, throwing the rod to get some fish. May I join you, good sirs?
Look at this one here. He wants to come and smoke some of the smoke ring with us. Come, my friend, come. Have a bit of a puff. Monsieur, please make yourselves at home. Welcome to Downfall.
Thank you. I do. I make myself at home.
All right, as you approach the bullywog, he hands you a pipe, Sentinel. And do you smoke from it?
I do.
So I was about to get ripped.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Sentinel, you're about to get just wrecked right now. Beautiful. The weed you are smoking is the hither mud root, which is a thing that the Haragons actually dig up with their feet and then pluck. Bullywogs buy it from them for a bit of coin, and it is then ground up and set ablaze to create a very pleasant aroma smoke and a bit of a taste of cherries and tin, almost like kind of metallic taste, which isn't overly pleasant. But after smoking a single puff of it, Sentinel, you get baked very heavily as your eyes start turning a bit red.
Okay.
Oh, we about to go.
Oh, about to be bad.
It is good stuff, is it not?
It is good stuff, good sir.
Good. Oh, what can we do for you today? It is not every day that a giant chicken comes and speaks to froggies.
You can say that again. You got a monarch, right?
Yes, just the other day, we crowned good old Gullup the 19th after Modix the 14th was killed by being beheaded by the revolution.
Yeah. Viva la revolution.
Well, don't say that, as they're gonna kill you.
Oh, I mean,
Like, I get that you're kind of like loopy right now, but I don't want to have any harm come to our guests, you see.
Yeah.
People of former
Crazies up there.
revolution.
Yeah.
There we go.
down with the resistance,
Well, don't say
Um,
that either, because when the resistance eventually takes over, they're gonna kill you.
Down with the former resistance.
Always peace, down with-
Always former, never current.
This
Yeah.
is what I would like to call a leftist paradise. Constant revolution that builds to more revolution.
Well, Just thinking, me and my buds, we like to,
You
meet
like
new
to get
people.
high.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I say that.
They should come over and smoke some of the root with us.
They should, if we see your friend the Monarch, the
Oh,
one
you
that's
wish to
not
see
dead.
the good Golub the 19th. Well, he should be willing to take an audience with you. He likes to take an audience with anyone who will listen to his big blowheart talk. No, I say
Perfect.
that lovingly, because he is probably not going to be monarch for more than a couple days.
Ah,
But you didn't
yes.
hear that from me.
The revolution.
Yes, the revolution is coming, but don't say that out loud. I understand.
As he says it out.
If you make your
Um,
way, around the side here, going along the steps, you find the monarch right there. They will be able to give you a bit of a hand with whatever you need, unless I may help you in some way, friend.
What do you know about the Queen?
What I know about Queen, we have a king currently.
You have but
Golub the 19th is king.
yes. Queen is coming. But don't you didn't hear that from me.
Possibly. It's very difficult to tell. Frogs change their sex quite frequently, so king one day, queen's the next,
This
Yeah,
was
Like.
crazy
perfect
world.
again.
Okay, well, I mean, if he wants to see us, then I'm good with that.
Oh, please. I am sure he would love to see you. And then when you have finished talking to him and completing your business, you come back and you get high with Frederick here.
Yeah, once again, once is not enough in my book.
No, it's never enough. Not until your brain literally seeps out of your ears, my friend.
Right, yeah, and I see more fish, more fish to eat.
Mmm, delicious fish. We prefer the bugs here, sticking them to the flypaper, coating them in the chocolate and the blood of our enemies who change every so often, once in a while, but you didn't hear that from me.
We've heard about these famous chocolate flies.
Would you
and
like to try some?
yeah, absolutely. I'm in for the taste of the place. Give me a little bit of your home.
Pops the tin out, flips it open, takes a couple flies, throws them up in the air for you, Sentinel.
Catch them in my mouth.
They are very chocolatey, and they have a slight squishy crunch behind them.
Perfect. Just how I like my chocolate.
They taste like chocolate.
Yes, like Crunch Bars.
Yeah, like a crunch bar with a gooey center.
With a gooey
Oh.
center.
Ruin Crunch Bars for me, man. I love those things. Like my favorite candy bar.
I wave the friends on and say this way to the Monarch. He's Monarch for now.
Okay.
Arthur will follow suit trepidatiously, wondering why.
As you approach Sentinel, you just see him turn to you, and his eyes are like uber red and bloodshot, and he's kind of got like a little bit of like a floatiness to his steps.
That sounds about right.
Hey,
So, are we allowed to go across this river here? Is this something like a raging river, or is it?
No, it's a very still like murky pond kind of water. You're able to wade through it. It goes up to your knees.
So you said the Monarch's this way there, Sentinel?
Yeah.
So as you guys approach this building right here, it's not actually a building, it is a balloon. So looming above a ramshackled wooden pier is a balloon anchored by 4 thick ropes tied around wooden posts, driven deep into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags at irregular intervals as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears in its patchwork fabric. A bullywug stands near the top of the ladder and is using a long silver needle and a spool of catgut to sew up one of the openings. A second bullywog stands at the foot of the ladder to steady it. Huddled nearby are 3 giant frogs whose long tongues snap up passing insects. Dr. Watts, this would be an identical balloon to the balloon that you got from, or that Sir Tristan crashed with. Only this one is in working order. Mostly working order. They are fixing it, but it is in mostly working order.
That's cool. I will look at them putting it together. This was most. I already knew that it's. Sure.
Nope, you cut out a little bit there. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I said I already knew this was mostly nature. I
Correct.
saw the other thing.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I take a look at it and I go like, oh, okay, yeah, I was right about how they made that work. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Sentinel, did you catch the name of their monarch? Is this one of the two of them?
You have any idea who we're looking for?
He something the 19th, Mr.
Gullup.
Bullup, the 19th?
Hear ye, hear ye.
Bullup the 19th.
No response?
What is the... No.
From me or from Sentinel?
From the DM.
Gullup the 19th.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Hear
so-
ye, hear ye. Gullup the 19th. We are in here. We're in your audience.
This is the balloon area. He's up here.
Oh, I thought you said he's here.
Yeah, he's up
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
All
We
right.
are saying that over and over again as we walk up to this.
Yeah, these frogs are repairing this balloon, and they just kind of look over, and they're like, "Who the hell are these guys? Kind of crazies, if you ask me."
Well, you got a little bit of that, puff, pass stuff.
As you are walking by, Sir Tristan, who's kind of been hiding with Joel, kind of pops his head out, and he kind of taps you on the shoulder, Sentinel, and he says,
Excuse me, Sentinel. Now,
Mhm.
you see this building to the north of us here, the one that's got a little bit of the smoke coming out of it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I may have accidentally set that place on fire when I was last here, so I'm going to lay a bit low, lest the Bullywogs mount my head onto a pike.
Gotcha.
Just a FYI.
kind of zips back under Joel's shirt, and Joel's like, "Oh my god."
Oh, jeez.
All right, so a row of boulders spaced 2 feet apart breach the surface of the lake to form a walking path across this 40-foot walkway.
When you guys want to make sure Sentinel can get across with his more wobbly current
He's got a fly
nature.
speed. He can fly. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sentinel is graceful.
Looks like you flapping your wings across.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You make it to the other side with no issue then.
Perfect.
See? Look at that.
All right, I am going to try.
Arthur,
and jump my
stop
way
right there
across.
for me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay.
So as you step there, and your foot presses down, on one of the stones, you hear a "Why I order," as a head actually pops up as one of the stones.
Get your bloody stinking foot off of me.
My apologies. I thought you were a stone.
I
will
am
not
a
happen again.
stone. Stony McStoneface is the name, if you don't mind asking.
I pleasure to meet you, Stony McStoneface. I am Arthur. I did not mean to step on your head. Won't happen again.
Well, I hope it does not. Now I'm going back to taking a nap, and if anyone else steps on my head, I'll toss you to the merfolk.
Before you go back to sleep, are any of these other stones like you?
Kind of looks back.
I don't know. They
Well,
look like stones to me.
pleasure to meet you, Stony McStoneface.
You
They
you
look
are welcome.
like stones.
This
to
place
me.
is my favorite place we've been at.
Arthur's just
Jamie's
gonna
not
take
like
a
it,
gamble,
but
and he's gonna
man,
try
he
and
is
jump
lovely.
onto this stone.
Well, I guess everyone saw you step on this guy pop up. So
I'm gonna kind of motion everybody. This stone right here has a face and a name. Don't step on him.
He's got a name. Oh boy.
Holy.
And then I'm gonna try and continue my way through. Do I get stopped
you
again?
make it through A-OK.
Ooh, Arthur is.
I will try to follow in
Relief.
Arthur's footsteps, jumping over Stony McStoneface.
All right, everyone is pretty much, as long as you don't actively try to step on him, you can easily get over Stony McStoneface.
I will not actively attempt to step on Stony McStoneface.
I will also not step on Stony McStoneface, even though I want to, because he's great.
The intrusive thoughts.
There's a small part
Oh,
of me that does want to get tossed to the merfolk just to see what would happen.
I just kind of wanted to. I wanted there to be a whole bunch of other stones that just like we're all sucked in, but they don't know each other, but they all are in that one.
They all live within 2 feet of each other.
We just provided them with sentience, like for the first time by stepping on them. So question: with the shape of this new archipelago or peninsula we're on, to get to this bridge, do we have? I'm assuming we have to go through the building, correct? We
You
can't
can walk around.
Oh, can okay.
Yep,
Great.
you can walk around. So you do see that this wooden structure stands on stilts above the lake. It is topped by a steep conical roof made of thatch. Smoke curls up from holes in at its apex. Its windows are blacked out, and the air carries the smell of burned wood. A clothesline attached to one corner of the building exterior is hung with a variety of frayed patchwork garments. There's a thick bellowing smoke that's currently coming out of it.
Well, that's not where the monarch is.
No, unless they're cooking up something
Keep it moving.
incredible.
Psh, there he is.
All right. Well, first stop at the bridge.
I know. It's just.
So you guys arrive at the bridge that leads to the Monarch. So this flat wood plank bridge, which spans an arm of the lake, is lined on one side by rows of bullywog heads on spikes. The center of the bridge, a small figure sits with its feet dangling over one side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones. But then the severed bullywog heads nearby erupt in a song of voices, some indignant, some sympathetic. A more distant row yell, What? Could I not hear what they said?
Oh, the heads are talking.
So this figure is sitting on the bridge talking to these severed heads.
He's talking to himself, but he's more making like kind of noises, like he can't speak words. Because as you see him, Arthur, he looks to be a scarecrow with big crab claws. And he's got a gourd on his head. A gourd with no eye holes or no mouth hole.
This place is wild.
It's all over the place.
Arthur, as you approach the first head, it kind of like turns an eye towards you. Well, look what we have here. Guests and visitors, friends. We should give them a warm welcome. Hello. Now the heads just pipe in. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Yes, hello.
We're
we
here to
all
talk to the monarch, if that's possible.
You may talk to the monarch right now, so they might not be a monarch for much longer. They might be able to join the head brigade.
lot of brigades.
Yeah.
Lots.
A lot of brigades.
Brigade.
Yeah, it's like a lot of that.
Well,
here.
let's try and talk to them before they get ahead.
Uh,
Will this
Oh,
scare?
it's a good joke. Everybody laugh at the demon folks' jokes. It is most impressive.
Because
Will
of that joke,
this
I'm gonna
scarecrow
think
allow
about
us to
not
pass, or is it like
this-
blocking the way?
No, the scarecrow gets up and he takes the gourd off and he sets it down on the bridge, and he goes and he plucks one of the heads off of the spike, looks at it, turns it around, and tries to put it on his neck, and it kind of like sags a bit. Blah, 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 and then it just falls off and hits the ground with a squish. He picks it back up, mounts it back on the spike, and then puts the gourd back on his head.
So he's looking for his head. Interesting. I'm gonna kind of give him as wide a berth as possible as we continue down the bridge. Is everyone else coming down the bridge with me, or am I kind of walking on?
Yeah,
my own
I'm
here?
I'm
following.
doing
Yeah.
Would you?
I should note he's only 3 feet tall, so he's a little guy.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Yep, we'll
tiny
just
scarecrow.
walk past him. Doop a doop a doop.
Maybe his head is Rocky McRockface.
Mhm.
That's Stony McStoneface.
Stony McStoneface. Sorry.
How dare you, Arthur?
He is a stone, not a rock.
What? We just talked about what racism does and how it affects me. Well, rocks and stones, really, Arthur?
They're not all the same. There's a
they
difference.
all look the same.
Wow. Excuse you, sir. I am a stone.
Dr. Watts, as you are kind of walking by, the small scarecrow boy reaches out and grabs the back of your cloak or your jacket with his claw, and he tugs on it slightly.
I will turn around with horror, but normal face.
He just is looking up at you with his gourd head that has no eyes and no mouth.
This is a scarecrow. We've seen scarecrows before.
Yeah, this is a
The last
scarecrow,
time we
but
saw a scarecrow was Xanthro.
yes.
Skies. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, there were scarecrows there.
But this one doesn't have like the claw, like razor sharp claws for hands.
Claws.
It's crab
Yeah,
claws.
Crab claws.
Crab claws.
I would like to walk over to the Scarecrow,
Oh, okay.
if you'll allow me, Dr. Watts.
I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna pull out a short sword and try to carve it 2 eyes and a mouth.
All right,
Hopefully
so
this doesn't kill it.
you carve 2 eyes and a mouth, and the thing just kind of looks around and it kind of taps its gourd.
Oh.
Okay, bud. Did you need something other than the makeover that my friend just gave you? You need you need a better head.
And he points. He points to the fog.
The fog. Oh, someone threw
direction?
your head into the fog.
Where the fog is centered at the all
Oh, okay.
bumbled in the center.
Ah, so someone threw your head into the fog.
Someone took it.
Someone.
Was it Bella?
You need us to give you your head.
Okay, well.
Got it. Okay,
we'll
well,
figure it out. Maybe.
I can look out for your I can look out for your head if that's what you'd like. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions just to make sure that I can make sure I get it. Will your head match the rest of the body that you have currently? No. Okay, so I don't look for a scarecrow.
He points to Sentinel.
It's a chicken. It looks sort of like a chicken head. Got it.
He points at Darian.
Got it. So, antler
deer.
chicken. Okay, I'll look for something that looks like an antler chicken. Okay, random homunculus. Have fun standing on this bridge. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. He goes back to trying to fiddle with the severed heads to see if he can get one to fit so he can actually talk to people again. As Jamie
Cool.
finishes up his conversation, what were you guys gonna say there, Jamie?
Oh no, I just said cool.
Oh.
That's creepy and I don't like it.
Okay.
So as Jamie finishes up with this weird scarecrow kid, the rest of you make your way into a grand marbled gazebo, which stands atop a mound of soggy earth. Its white stone streaked with green and algae. The support pillars have sunk into the muck unevenly, so that the dome canopy now sits askew. Short steps running from the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywogs dressed in shabby clothing lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the gathered nobles. On the dais, a flabby bellywug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne as his legs dangle under him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap and is mouthing the words as he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says, "As a no herald to announce your presence before King Golub the 19th." He slams the book closed as to punctuate his question, regarding you for the first time. Sleeping bullywug guards standing around their monarch snap to attention, ready their weapons.
We need no harm. We mean no offense. We were told to beseech you, my liege.
Oh, most apologies then. Lower your weapons, friends. Lower your weapons, friends. We have guests among us here.
Yeah, we were not aware we needed to announce ourselves prior.
Yes,
No,
we-
not you. One of these fools should have announced you. I am the king, Golub the 19th. I have my servants, and my servants should be announcing my guests to me. And when they are not, I put their heads on the pike.
Okay, that's
Very easy law system here. You don't do what I say, I put your head on the pike. It's how it always has been in Downfall.
Fair enough.
Reminds me of a guy named Vlad.
Well, my liege, we are here to beseech your help.
Oh, you have come seeking the counsel of King Olaf, I see. Well, tell me what you wish, and kiss the ring on my finger.
He holds out his hand with a big ringer that has like a beetle like stuck into it that's just dead. It's been like pierced into the ring.
Darren, you have a knack for kissing inanimate objects. You go do it.
No.
You don't want to kiss a frog's hand?
No.
Okay.
We are looking to go there, I believe, and I'm gonna point to the ominous fog.
Ah, you wish to go to Belle Verona's cottage, I see. She made her home here in Downfall many moons ago. Watches over us Bullywogs in our kingdom, though she doesn't make much of a ruckus.
Yes, that is exactly where we'd like to go.
Yes.
Oh, very well. Well, I can give you the lanterns that will kill the fog, for sometimes those Bullywogs wish to visit her and speak in ways that may assist Downfall and other things about hither when she decides to have an audience with us. Oh, but these lanterns are quite valuable. They do not come cheap. I would need to know what you would be willing to give, my majesty.
We have a long scarf.
Oh, a long
have
scarf,
a
you
long
say?
scarf.
Are you related to Egdon in some way, shape, or form?
Less related and more let's say
Pointed.
we were bequeathed the long scarf. Agdon had a short tumble.
Oh, I had heard that Egdon could not take this scarf off. It is weird that he opted to part with it.
Well, because you're thinking of the short scarf that he had. This is a long scarf, actually.
I thought Egdon's scarf was pretty long. I wish I had a scarf as long as his. Where
Oh,
you
Would you
folks?
like a scarf as long as this?
I would love a scarf as long as his.
Well,
It's
that is
so
what we have
strange.
to offer.
Where you come from? Do scarves are they longer than this?
No.
Yes,
No.
all the time, every
It
day.
depends on the person. Some people don't
But
feel
here,
the need
I
to
have a
longer
long
scarves.
scarf. I happen to have this long scarf right here.
Oh.
That I can guarantee you was as long, if not longer, than the one that you were speaking of. And here you go.
He
That'll
takes it.
be
He kind of examines it.
Ho ho! Look at this, my subjects. This is made out of such exquisite fabric. Ooh, the cross stitching here is most excellent.
Wraps it around himself.
Now no one will behead me because my neck is too stylish to cut through with axe. Everybody laugh. Ho 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 ho!
Yeah. So about the
You
frog
have
or whatever.
Oh, yes, you have fallen into my good graces now after such a lovely gift. I wish all of my guests came and give me such great gifts. You go to a bullywog and ask them why they have not brought me a gift as nice as this one. And when they answer you incorrectly, behead them and put them on the pike.
Okay. He just heads off.
So about these lanterns.
Yes, of course,
Yes,
the
yes.
lanterns. There are two things as if you could help me with, I would be most appreciative. The first
Yeah.
thing is I have this book here. And if you are going to make your way over to Belle Verona's cottage, I would actually very much appreciate it if you would return it to her.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
see,
that can be done.
some pesky, nasty little fairy dragon broke his way into Downfall and stole this book from her. He thought he could get away from us here in Downfall, and we said no, not at all. But he escaped because, well, he was able to. But he did drop this book. The only fear that, well, we have is telling Belle Verona that we did not catch him. She might kill some of us, so if you return the book to her and says that you found it in the library and are returning it to her, maybe she will not kill you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
He
sure.
gives you this book.
What is the book?
Yeah, what is it about?
So it is the book, Big Book of Bad Blood. And it basically is a journal of hers that spells out all of her hatred for her enemies.
Oh.
Definitely not giving that back to her.
Yeah, no, definitely not. That is staying with
This is
us.
interesting.
As the other thing that you
Yes.
could do for me, that would be most beneficial to me specifically. I am sure that you have heard here in Downfall that the folks are not necessarily kind to the recent monarchs. Lots of killings and new monarchs, and then killing of those monarchs, and then the new monarch comes into play again. Now I do have very nice scarf now, and I do not believe that my head will be on a pike for a few more days with scarf like this. But this is a very big but. I fear that there is already a uprising of brewing. If you could figure out where this uprising is beginning from, I will give you one of the latrons.
I'm not entirely sure what that is, but
The
It's
lantern
the
is
lantern.
what clears the fog, so we can actually make it to Belverona.
I don't
So
know
we
where to
just
start
we
with
just
that.
gotta figure out where this rising.
Yes,
Yeah.
you must figure out who it is and then report back to me. And when you report back to me, I will bring down the fury of my froggy hammer upon them.
No, okay.
Be glorious executions for days. They will break out the guillotine for that.
But you'll
Okay.
also give us a lantern.
You also have the lantern, of course.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Not that I'm not impressed by guillotines and beheadings. It's not really why we're.
Yeah, we're more so
Looking
here
for
for
the
the place. So, just as a backup plan, hypothetically, in case, because you know how these revolutions are, they don't like to talk. They don't want to give up their information. So if nobody happens to give us any leads, and we have no idea where to go from there, is there any alternatives that we can go through?
Well, alternatives, you say. If you do not get any leads, then I will. I will get my best men on the case, and they will make them talk.
So his answer is no,
Okay.
Darby.
So our alternative is we just leave. Okay. So we
Does
can
it sound like
investigate.
we have a deal?
I guess.
Potentially.
You
Yeah.
are muted, Jamie, just so you know.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say. So we need a magic lantern
Yes.
To get to Belverona's, and
to
he's the
get
one
to
who can provide them.
Belverona's.
Yes. And,
And you have, you'll go get us one, or you'll like.
Oh, I will give you. I have many lanterns on me.
Oh, they're on you.
Oh, of course they are on me. Where do you think that I put all these items in my rolls?
Oh, so
Oh.
they're inside your fat rolls. Is what you're saying.
Yes.
Sweet. Dope.
So
dope,
no.
dope.
So,
And you have all of them on you currently.
I have a couple of them on me.
no, don't do it.
Oh,
No,
do you
it's your
make them?
thinking.
Or...
Don't do it. It's not
Oh,
Cool.
worth
No.
it.
No.
Yeah, you're great. No, rock and roll.
Oh,
Okay.
so I did impart one to some elven fellows that came to Downfall a few weeks ago, so I do not know what happened to him.
Elven fellow. Do we know an elven fellow?
I mean,
You
Not
have
yet.
known many elven fellows, but not one you've.
I am an elven fellow, but
Yeah,
we know many
man,
elven
Arthur, you're
fellows.
just jumping back and forth today.
I was just saying. I know we know many elven ladies. Like to know personally an elven fellow, other than the governor. Really, no one personally.
And
But it was
Darby.
Yeah, and
He's
Well,
been
me.
sick.
yes,
months.
despite the
6
present
months.
one.
In
Come on.
Highwater.
But secretly, you
And
guys
you don't
didn't
know
know
a
this. During the
single
short rest, I
thing
actually
about-
left,
He's
got the
also,
lantern,
he's also a
waited.
dusk elf, which is different. So thank
Still
you.
technically an
Wow.
elf of some kind.
Wow. Just
Yes.
Elf
the
is a
one drop
blanket
rule for
term.
Arthur, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Man, Arthur just can't get away from. We've talked about this twice now.
Arthur's gonna walk up to this bullwog and go, "Are you the revolutionist?"
Oh my god.
No, I am not. Why would I be serving the most glorious goal of the 19th if I was in the Viva la Revolution?
To be very close to him.
Yes, they do say it. The
Maybe give him a
revolution
spring
always
a
starts
surprise
from the
attack.
closest. It's
No,
always
I
the
am not
person
in
you
the
least
revolution.
expect.
Arthur's gonna go to this bulwark now and ask the
Oh
same
my gosh.
question.
Hey, yo, hold on. I'm gonna come over and be like, let's have a conversation about this before you interrogate more.
I think it's this one, Your Honor.
You do know what they
I
say.
do not believe
Yeah.
that this one is the leader. It
Yeah.
would, I mean, it would be a good idea because he literally stands next to me, but it could also behead him with staff/halberd very quickly.
I'm going to look at this bulwark. We're dead in the
We're gonna-
eyes. And I'm going to go like this.
I'm gonna start pushing Arthur away from this area and into another place to be.
All right, Jamie begins pushing Arthur as long as he doesn't resist.
No, I won't resist. Keep your enemies close.
Yes, in fairness, Your Highness, they do say it's always the person you least expect.
As you say that, Darby, Joel goes, or is it the person you medium expect?
Well, I mean, it's usually one of them. I guess after the deed is done, it's the most expected person because they're the one who did it.
Either we're going this way or going someplace where we know there's not here.
We're going to go this way because there's 2 more people to interrogate.
All right. Well, is Sentinel coming?
Yep.
Is
Is Darian
Isaac
Darian coming?
Darian
Yes.
is currently in
Darian's
black and
slowly-
white.
Well, then-
He vanished into the darkness.
Whenever he gets up and walks
away.
away, it looks like his screen goes black and white because it's so dark.
Yeah.
I know.
It looks like he
But
goes
there's
into
no
like a
color.
detective mode. Old school 1920s new art.
Yes.
Yeah. Very fitting for
I
right
am
now.
going to talk. I will be like, hey guys, here's the thing. As much as we needed a lantern, obviously. I mean, I say obviously, nothing here is obvious, but I don't necessarily feel super about just like sending someone to their death just to get a lantern.
Oh, it's a magical lantern.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it's a
good
medical we
correction.
need.
I don't feel super comfortable sending someone to their death for a
Okay.
magical lantern.
Okay,
No,
all right,
no,
but there's a distinction because it's like saying I don't feel comfortable sending. It's like, okay, well, I don't feel sending somebody comfortable to their death for 10,000 gold. Like,
Yep, still no. The
okay,
answer's still
so
no.
I'm just making sure that the
No.
distinction is clear.
Now, in somewhat fairness, Jamie, that king is going to be dead within the next few days, regardless if we out someone or not. Let's be honest here. Someone's going to do it anyways. Like, these people are
That's
just
not a
constantly
good enough
replacing people.
example. That's not a good enough reason to kill someone that someone might kill them later.
It's not a might.
It is a might.
With how they're talking, you saw the head spike brigade. There's been at least 5 of them in the past week.
Okay, and so it makes it all right? No.
I mean, I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm just saying someone's going to die regardless.
There's not a right or wrong here. I'm just trying to figure out. So, Jamie, you're obviously for a reason. So the 2 options I see, the 2 obvious options I see before me involve murder. One being 2nd degree, one being 1st degree. Either kill the king
yeah,
and take the lantern from him.
Well, you guys forgot the other option of Frog Heist 2022. where we
and
steal the
this
Yes,
is
it's-
where I was saying there's
That's what I'm
got to
asking
be at
for.
least if we can find where the lanterns are kept, then we can just take one and leave.
Well, he told us they were in his fat rolls.
He said some of them were in his fat roll,
That
which
is
leads me to
true.
believe that there are others. And if we can walk around under the guise of looking for something or whatever, we could probably get into most spaces that we need to get into. So if we can find the lanterns, then we can just take
We
one
can
and
even
leave,
say we're on kingly business. We're doing
and
something.
we wouldn't even be lying.
There we
That
go.
is true. Yeah, technically working for the king here.
So that's
I suppose
that is what I
Technically,
feel.
not
at the
lying is
moment.
my favorite type of not lying.
Yes.
It is the best type of not lying.
It's not a lie, but it's not exactly true. So in the middle.
Frog Heist.
That's just me
No.
sharing my 2 cents. That's all I gotta say.
I agree with Jamie.
I mean, I did ask for a backup just in case, and we did not get anything.
You did.
So
I heard
we are stuck with this, or we are going to have to
I'm
find.
very
something
proud
else.
I'm
to
kind of
hear
wondering why we gave him the scarf now, because I thought the scarf was kind of going to get us what we wanted. but-
Yeah,
I also
that's-
thought that, and now I kind of want the scarf back.
oh, well.
Well, maybe
if
when we
fight Heist,
behead
we
him,
can take the scarf back.
maybe when we behead him, you can take the scarf back, Jamie.
Yeah. Well, if he dies, then he won't need the scarf. But let's hope that this is like the end of that cycle, and we can just
So
find
somebody
this
else kills
lantern.
him. Okay.
Or doesn't. Maybe they figure this out this time. I don't know.
Joel pipes up real quick and he goes, he also said that some elf guy has one too.
Yeah, so there's other lanterns around. Maybe someone around here knows where the elf guy went.
Okay. Fair
Actually,
enough.
I'm gonna go look for him.
You could probably go ask that Scarecrow kid. He seemed pretty talkative, Jamie.
No, he doesn't have a head. Well, he does, but he doesn't have a talking head. So
I mean, he does seem to know a little bit about what's going on inside the place.
correct.
So,
Maybe he might know where the lanterns are. Maybe
Well,
I
I'm
can
saying.
ask him if he knows where the lantern.
There we go.
Okay. Well, I think that's a good way to start.
Well, let's start over here. We've got these couple of
We
friends,
got these gentlemen
a
and
couple of buildings.
some places to go.
Cool. I say let's do it.
All right.
You're gonna go talk to these bullywogs right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna say,
They seem to be guarding this sunken
Is
palace.
it-
It's kind of like sitting into the muck.
Is it evening, morning, afternoon? What time of day?
It is evening.
Good evening, gents. We were just over there talking
Howdy.
to your distinguished monarch back there. And he sent us on a little private mission to find a elven man who was here not too long ago. Apparently, he has something of the monarchs, and we're looking to find it.
Oh, some type of elven man. Did you see where's that elf that visited us not long ago headed off to?
The other one kind of thinks.
I believe he's still here in Downfall. Most likely somewhere in the southern part, last I heard.
Well, that's good information, but we are going to be pretty thorough. So I was wondering if we inside this building here.
Oh, this is our lovely king's palace, the sunken palace. This is where he eventually rules himself when he goes to bed at night.
Perfect. This would be a great place to start.
Oh, if you would like to go on in and take a look, you are more than welcome to. So I have to ask you a question, friend.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Do you viva la resistance?
No, we were told no.
No, okay, never mind, then. But yeah, by all means, take a look inside the palace.
I'm going to wink at Sentinel, and I'm going to walk past these gentlemen.
All right. So Arthur, you make your way into the sunken palace. Which
Place
I
is the
need to
perfect amount of chaotic.
Yes, it is.
No, so Arthur, as you enter this place, the ramshackle hall is built around a big tree. Two of the tree limbs reach out through the walls like enormous welcoming arms. The interior of the hall is roomy with an open floor plan that allows occupants of the upper story to look out over the lower one. Bullywog couriers crowd into the space, filling it with their guttural croaks. Their clothing is faded and stained with mud. And I will reveal this area.
Perfect.
So it's I couldn't really fit him in there, but this place has a bunch of bullywogs in it too.
No worries. So I winked at you, Sentinel, when he said, "Are you Viva Resistance?" And I walked in.
Yeah, so as I walk in, I'm going to whisper to them, Viva la Resistance.
Oh, you're viva la resistance. You talk to King Gurlup the 19th. Would you not say that he is a bit off his head?
I would.
Most excellent.
He pulls a note and he passes it to you.
This is for you. Do not let the Horned One find out about it. It is a very secret meeting that we will be having soon, where we will bring down the head of the place secretively.
Yes, very secretively.
I have a thought.
You
I'm not
hear
gonna
him yell,
say.
Viva la resistance!
Never mind.
I'm just
Viva la
standing
Resistance.
right here, just
I
watching
love it.
this.
Sentinel's like, "Hail Hydra!"
So you've obtained a note.
Yes. Read the note.
All right, so you open it and it says on there in very, very poor scribbles, find Ilg, the Baron of Muckstump, at once. Viva la revolutiones!
Oh, oh my goodness, this place.
No idea what any of that means. But
I don't know what the
Thank
note says.
We are pulling both threads now, so that's a great thing.
Yes.
So now we can progress on both. Arthur's gonna try to as discreetly as possible, basically ramshackle the place. I know you said there's other bulwarks here, but he would like to search everything.
We'll let you search everything because the Bullywogs don't really care because there's nothing of value in this place in any way,
Dang it.
shape, or form.
Dang it.
If you haven't noticed, this place likes to act like they're the French monarch, but they are poor as hell.
Fair enough. This place doesn't have anything of value, gentlemen.
Yeah, well, that's
No lanterns.
not super surprising.
Arthur's gonna say that staring directly at one of the bulwarks. He's gonna go, this place has
Oh,
nothing,
yeah.
nothing of value.
Nothing.
Mean.
Pointing out
leans
what
in, it leans
nothing.
in. Viva la revoluciones.
I knew it.
Literally everybody
I'm
knows.
not gonna say anything to him. I'm just gonna turn around and walk.
I caught the moment he leaned in, I was like, "There's no way every single frog here is going to be on the revolution." There's no way.
Except for the bodyguards who are right next to us.
Oh,
Hoping we can just point one of them out.
You know, they're also part of the resistance. They're just not gonna say anything because he's right there.
Oh.
There's no way. There's no way.
All right, well, gentlemen, I think we should check out this other building while we're here.
Yes, this
Yeah.
other one over to the side.
All right.
The one with the creepy guys standing next to a portal over here.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
actually a balloon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yep, it's a balloon. It's like a
Very
balloon
fancy
landing
balloon.
spot.
balloon.
Technically, this person should be in this. I guess they're kind of in the jail cell. There is a bullywog in a jail cell. So rising from the soggy earth is a sturdy wooden hut with an open doorway. On one side of it, at the back of the hut, are 2 holding cells. Thick mangrove roots serve as bars, with a small round door closing off each cell. The floor of one cell is covered with several inches of sinking water. The other cell holds a figure in rags slumped against the back wall.
Interesting. So, so what are you in for exactly? What did you do?
Oh, have you come to feed me?
I didn't know that was a thing that.
I have not been fed in many days.
I'm not surprised.
Morgort, knight to the king, whatever the last king's name was, the 14th, needs to be avenged.
So that's why you're in prison, because you wanna. Okay.
Viva la the former revolution. The former revolution. Because the former revolution killed my king.
You've been in here for like 2 whole monarchs now. Okay.
Yes, it has been like 4 days.
Okay, that sounds about right. 2 monarchs in 4 days. That seems to line up with the way they're all talking
Absolutely
Society
not.
can't possibly survive very long.
about. That dude is dead
Who
by
would want to
tomorrow.
be king here?
You're right. All you do is just you become king for like 2 days and die, and then someone else is now king in your
I
stead.
mean, like if the lifespan of these bullywogs are like a couple of days.
Yeah, they live for like a week maybe, but
Well, yeah, but then you chop their heads off and put them on spikes, and they still talk.
that's
So I
true.
don't
Maybe
know.
that's how you escape true death. As a,
This is the monarch.
Moral quandaries
Potential
aside,
crisis.
I don't
I
suppose
have no idea. how
you
this
you
works.
happen to know anything about an elfman and or a lantern.
Oh, the lanterns are what the monarch uses to visit Bel Verona in the center of Downfall.
That we know.
I don't know much about an elf person. I have been here for 4 days, almost an eternity in Bullywog time.
Aha.
The only thing that I wish to know is that my good friend Wigglewog managed to make it out of here with that purple dragon that she rescued.
I
Oh,
see.
this is all coming together.
Yes, all of the pieces are.
Why did
okay.
why did you want the purple dragon to escape?
Because the purple dragon does not deserve the sufferings of Bel Verona. He does not understand that she rules this hither, and he must leave and return back to his palace. Willy Wog had planned to take him back via one of the balloons, but I watched the hag shoot it out of the sky.
Mm.
Well, good luck with that.
Oh,
I
am
will probably give him a ration of food.
Oh, most thankful. I was hoping they were going to give me a last meal before my trial by combat begins tomorrow.
Okay.
Eating.
Trial by combat. That sounds super.
Mhm.
Is there a way that you know where the lanterns are kept, perchance?
The lanterns are kept in the monarch's fat rolls, unless he gives
Oh,
them out freely, or she gives them out freely.
got it. So they're always kept in the fat rolls. That's it.
I mean, that's always where I have seen them being produced from. There could be other places where there are lanterns. Belv Nerona is the one who gives them out.
Yeah, we're not really on talking
Ah,
terms with her because
Yeah.
we helped a inconspicuous small flying lizard
Oh,
of the violet persuasion.
oh, you have helped Sir Tristan then. Is he safe?
I did not say that, but
No,
if,
I don't
Sir
know who was
Tristan
Sir
were
Tristan.
to have gotten away, I would assume that he.
Oh, I see. Yes, I see. Viva la revoluciones is what we are speaking here right now. I see.
I
no,
feel like everybody's
no,
speaking that I'm going
no.
to be honest
The
with you.
Revoluciones will not be vivid today.
Not today, but maybe tomorrow.
Is
We will.
this small purple dragon, excuse me, violet dragon
Lizard.
bug lizard thing friend of
Flying
yours,
lizard.
are they safe? And is their friend, frog princess of not Downfall, but something that is similar to Downfalls that exists here and hither, are they safe?
I have heard that the lizard that flies, it has made it to relative safety,
That's
depending
excellent.
on what you think that means. Cautiously look over at Joel. The other
Joel looks
member,
like he just has this huge belly from this thing just sitting in his shirt.
the other person you ask about is surely dead.
Oh,
Wow.
the sorrow, the revoluciones.
Okay, well.
The revolution.
Yes, the Revoluciones.
Yes, the revolution.
I
Oh,
kind of
wow.
want to just free him, just to cause more chaos. in town. I just
You
want
know-
everyone to think we're on their side. I want
No.
everyone to believe.
On the other side of that coin,
I'm getting very tired.
we
of this.
could always.
I'm gonna try and break the lock, or lock the lock. Just so.
I'm gonna walk over here.
All right,
Jamie, you walk over there. There's all these Bullywogs training in the trial by combat area.
let a hand roll, Ethan.
Yes.
No.
That is a 22.
Ooh.
You are able to easily pick the lock. It pops open, and Morgort is like, ho ho, ho ho, I am free.
Viva la resistance.
Viva la revoluciones. I have no weapons though.
Well,
Too bad.
Yeah, I was thinking of it.
Look around.
Your fists are weapons.
Joel's like, all I've got is bunny banes. I can't give that up.
No, I don't think I have anything that I'm willing to part with at this point.
I
so-
hand him one of my pistols. Don't.
I
Have
give him the
fun.
pistol, but no rounds.
I give him the bullets, but no pistol.
Throw these, they'll explode.
Is there a stick around?
Yeah, there's a ton of sticks.
I'm
in
gonna
this
grab a
swamp.
stick. I'm gonna grab like not even the biggest stick. I'm gonna grab a stick. I'm gonna hand it to him. Use this. Like deadly serious.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Oh my. This man's dead. This man's super dead. You killed him. You have
14.
murdered him.
I got 1 sec. I gotta
No.
see if these things have something real quick. Not him specifically, but the other Bullywogs. What weapons do you guys have? Beautiful. All right. So you hand him the stick, and what did you roll?
But I said, what did they say? It was 9
14.
plus 5. 14. Thank you.
14. You hand it to him. What do you say when you hand it to him?
I said, use this.
He-
Be the
Morgort.
resistance.
Morgott takes it.
This is a stick of mighty power, I can see.
Oh,
This
no.
will be the stick that will strike down the monarch and restore order to Downfall. Viva la revoluciones!
And he immediately charges out. Charges out of the cell. These Bullywogs here just look over and see this one left. Look at their spears and just hurl the spears at him. And they just immediately kill him. They just spears him and he dies.
Oh god.
So
Is there any way I could try and like help him?
Wait,
before
these
I die?
What, Dr. Watts, see what you
these-
can do.
These Bullywogs spear
Yeah,
him?
these ones that
Yeah.
said
They were the
this.
ones who just said Viva la Resistiones! They're
Different revolution.
Yeah, he's the one you saved, Arthur, is from 2 revolutions ago. That's a completely different king.
This revolution
this is
overthrew
revenge.
his revolution.
I
Yeah,
sure hope
he hates
Tristan
them.
does not realize I have he's got his friend
I
killed.
am
Dr.
going to
Watts.
try and roll a medicine check to keep him from dying.
Go
I
ahead.
just saw him like, holy crap! I'm gonna run over there. Well, that's a
goodness.
19.
Ooh.
Dr. Watts, you kind of get down, you begin to examine Morgort's body. These spears have pierced him. 2 spears have pierced him. He's bleeding out everywhere. He's on the ground. His hands are out. He kind of looks like a frog that you probably have dissected in the past for medical reasons.
Yeah.
Blood is
Yep.
curdling from his mouth. There's nothing you can do to save him. His wounds are mortal.
What? Okay. So for in his final moments, does he say, "I'm gonna say I'm here for you, bro,"
Yeah,
or something?
he grabs your shirt. He goes, "Come closer."
I push Jamie out of the way and I grab him
I'm
and I,
gonna come-
I
I'm
set the
coming
spear in his
closer.
hands and I go, enter Valhalla as a...
Leave this man alone.
Okay, Dr. Watts, what do you do?
I will come in closer. I will also say, please don't say Viva. Please say anything else. That doesn't need to be your last words, man.
He leans up to you. Viva la revolution!
There it is.
Would you say, DM, that he croaks?
Oh, no.
Boo.
Boo. I love it, though.
Arthur's not getting healed.
Man, he really hopped headfirst into death, though. That's crazy.
I did say that.
I will.
Arthur did say enter Valhalla, my brother.
So
I will.
we have a
look at
potential
this
option here.
situation. I will look at the other Bullywogs over there.
I'm gonna collect their spears.
Jamie's just like, this place is a madhouse.
So
And I'm just gonna step up. He doesn't have anything on him. He's
No, he has a stick. He has a stick Arthur gave him.
yeah. I'm just gonna
Not even a good stick.
I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna go back.
I do have a
over
question, Ethan. Did any of these guys kind of hear the commotion, what was happening with the shouting?
Yeah, but they don't really care.
Okay, so Arthur's going to grab this Bullywog who's now dead. He's going to drag him over to the Monarch.
Okay.
And say, here is the revolution starter.
I was
And I'm
about to say, this is an option.
Display his dead body in front of the Monarch.
Is that not Morgort who we had in prison inside the jail cell?
The other Bullywogs are just like,
Well, I mean, yes, but it could be possible that there was a sleeper cell within the prison system. Oh, we saw that many years ago. When the first king was killed, or one of the first kings was killed, the whole prison system, which had like 3 people in it, staged entire revolutiones. Very well. It appears that you have solved the mystery of who was starting the revolution.
he reaches into his fat, he plucks out a lantern.
Oh no.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. How do we use it?
It is a lantern. You light it and you bring it into the fog.
Thank you
You
very
will
much.
need the boat, though.
Boat. Where do we get a boat?
Is there a boat?
There are some Bullywogs down by the canal where you entered. They have some boats. Or you may be able to get some from the balloon repairer.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And as
No, thank you most of all.
As Arthur begins to walk away, he's going to go, Viva la Revoluciones!
You actually scream Viva la Revolutiones. Actually, before you go, Arthur, too, the King Golub the 19th is like,
Before you go, you have done the great service to me, you and your friends. I will now knight you as vassals to me, King Golub the 19th.
I don't think that's necessary.
No, you are now knights of my kingdom in my service. You may come and go as you please, and strike down the revolutionaries that seek to overthrow me.
I'm not over there. I am
Okay.
not a part of this.
I have no, I never really meant. I'm not the knightly kind.
Honorly King, before you knight us, I want to make sure that everyone of my friends is also knighted, who also played a crucial part in stopping this revolution. Jamie, come over.
I'm super far away right now.
I'm shouting at you. I see you, and I'm shouting your
going
name.
over to where.
Jamie's probably having a tough time hearing you, but 150 feet away.
I'm
with
shouting at the top of my lungs, even though I can't see him. I'm shouting, Jamie! My liege, can you have your bullywogs bring Jamie, my friend Jamie?
I dare not.
I guess that I could have them bring them, but I do not know where he is.
I think
Why
I'm
do you
gonna
not
just,
go fetch him? He is your friend.
I'm just gonna nudge Arthur and be like, we have limited time before this place erupts into chaos.
I'm
Let's just
sorry.
keep going."
We don't have time for this.
My chaos engine is working overdrive. Yes, please knight me.
Good. You and all of your friends are now knighted. It is done.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. No, sir. All right. Not that
Great.
I really want a big ceremony for this.
Joel's like, wow, I've been knighted twice now. Who would have thought
What is
that?
this guy's name? What is this guy's name?
The king?
Yeah. I wanna
King
write this
Gullop the 19th.
Gullop the 19th.
Hold
down. Gullop.
I should
Knight.
write that right
We
there.
all.
Am I included in
stirs.
this, by the
Oh,
way?
yeah. Everyone is included. The whole party.
Knight. How do you spell Gullop?
Gullop.
This
Dang.
isn't gonna come bite us in the ass at all.
No, it's fine. King Tristan is now a knight of the king. It's all good. He can now come and go as he pleases because he is our friend and he is with us.
Yep, that's right.
So while they're doing that,
Guys, but okay.
what's over? What I was looking at these weirdos.
Oh, so there's a balloon there. And so a big black balloon floats over the lake, tugging at its moorings. Beneath it hangs a basket made of black wicker and wood, which serves as a merchant's stall. A large pane of gray glass is drawn closed across the opening above the counter. A sign mounted above the window reads, "Wondrous wares and fair fares." The balloon is not made of fabric, but rather appears to be a rolling dark rain cloud that has been contained somehow within linings and netting. So there are these two about 3.5 foot guys with these dark cloaks over their heads. They have kind of troll looking faces with hook noses, and they're kind of just chilling there. And they are running the shop from this balloon.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
You know, I've had stranger days, though. Actually, I can't even say that. So I'm having an interesting.
You are in the most interesting land. My name is Trinket. This is Bobble. Nice to meet you.
Trinket and Bobble. All right, nice to meet you both. What's all this? How are you doing? Is this magic?
Oh yes, this is magic. Oh, our good queen Andalyn. She does this for us. Yes.
Okay. And is this a transportation vehicle or something?
No, we sell items at Wondrous Wares. Yes, you buy.
Okay.
Would you like to buy something?
Yeah. What do you? Depends on what you have.
There is a sign there. He taps on the sign. It says, "Available, limited time only." A very good thimble, finger not included. A mug of bumble beer, has a nice strong sting to it. Dusk mallow pie, with a decorative bite mark. A bundle of dry wood, great for starting fires. Ink portraits. If we have to look at you, so should you. Moonlight monocle. No more fumbling in the dark.
Well, I think the Moonlight monocle was in that. What is? Can I take a look at that?
Yes, it is very good. Here, take a look.
Okay, all right, take a look at it.
All right, one sec. I want to see if this item is in the back here or if I have to Google it real quick. Not sure if it is a normal magical item or one specific to this adventure. I think it might be a normal magical item. I have a feeling I know what it does, but I want to double
Dark
check.
vision.
Yes. Yes, if you have it, you will have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, I gotta
Oh.
use a dark
That's
vision.
pretty dope.
It is a goggles of night, is what it actually is, but it's a monocle.
Yeah. Okay. How much are you asking?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. We wish to steal color from your eye.
You wish to take the color out of my eyes?
Yes. You have very nice eyes. We'd like to take the color, please.
Will that change how I see things?
That's a good question. Nope.
And what color will my eyes be?
Well, they will just be white because we take the color.
Ah! Functionally, that doesn't change much. Uh, ooh, I honestly, I have to think about how Dr. Jamie would feel about something like that. Sure. I don't like the idea of someone just having the color of my eye.
Dr. Watts enters existential crisis.
Yeah, I don't think that's the move. You know what? Why not? Yeah, sure. Like, how about one eye? What if we
Ooh.
haggle down to one eye? I
Ooh,
like
hard
my
bargain.
other eye.
Hard bargain.
It is a
Yes,
monocle.
yes, I buy
It's a
one eye
monocle.
monocle, one eye from
Color.
you. Yes, we do this. We do this good. Come
Sure.
closer. Come closer.
Actually, now that you've said that in a creepy way, I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh no, it's his good item. Please come. It's painless, almost painless. Come.
No,
Almost.
no. At the word of almost painless, Dr. Jamie Watts is gonna be like, "Hey, dude, you know what? I appreciate that. I really do. That's gonna be a negatory on that bad boy. But thanks so much for the offer, and I'm gonna go find my friends.
Before you
in this
do go, that was Trinket you were talking to. Bobble pops up.
Wait. No, Bob will give you better deal. Bobble wants. Ooh, Bobble wants your tip tap step. Bobble wants you. You no dance anymore. Yes, Bobble will take ability to dance.
the ability to dance from
Yes,
me.
yes. Monocle, you no dance anymore. Bobble has your way of dancing.
I don't
Itty
even
jiggy.
think I know how to dance now. So in that case, since I don't know how to dance already, I'm gonna be like, sure.
Come closer. Come.
He
Is it
plucks,
gonna hurt?
he plucks a marionette, like a doll, and sits it there.
No. Place thumb to doll's forehead.
Yeah, I'm
Why?
gonna pass on that bad boy.
Why?
I don't trust magic stuff like that, especially
Mhm.
nothing that I can't break down.
Well,
If this was a gold transaction or something, I could give you something, yeah. But I think I'm gonna be outie. But appreciate it, and I'm gonna turn around and I'm going to walk away from these guys.
All
I
right,
don't
you
know
walk away from Trinket and
my
Bobble.
body. That's unfortunate because that would have been dope. But I have seen this monocle, and I will remember this possibly for later.
Jamie, will you return to the rest of the
I
party?
will return to the group now, I guess.
All right.
To go.
Movie. So
You're
the
a knight
party
now,
is all
Jamie.
together. You now have the lantern.
You've been knighted
Oh.
in the name of King Gold. The 19th,
Oh, great.
17th, 18th? I
Fantastic.
don't know what number you are. I'm gonna be
19.
honest. 19, it doesn't matter. Let's be honest, we're gonna be on 20 in like a week. Regardless,
All
you're a
right.
knight now, just like the rest of us, apparently. We have a lantern, and we need a boat. Thankfully, there's a lot of boats here. Just so you're
Yeah.
aware of what's going on.
Thanks for keeping me abreast of the situation, Darby.
No problem.
So let's
We need a
find
boat.
a boat.
We need a boat.
There's a couple of creepy guys in a cloud. If you wanted to sell your ability to dance, maybe they would have a boat.
I don't know if I know
Yeah,
how
no,
to
we
dance.
actually, I think we passed all those guys over there by the repairing the balloon that had a boat, didn't we?
Yes, they had a couple of boats.
Oh, well then never mind. Let's get away from this creepy place.
Also a boat like over in the corner or whatever as well.
Just make sure to watch out for Stony McStoneface.
Yes. Don't
Oh,
step
yeah.
on Stony McStoneface. That'd be
Tony McStoneface.
All right, if you guys want, you can just move yourselves over here if you're gonna go talk to these guys are still preparing the balloon. It looks like it's almost done at this point as we enter night. And the one bullywog looks over at you guys and is like,
Oh, you're the ones from earlier that were yelling for the king here.
we
Did you
didn't-
find him?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
Good, good.
He
That is
wasn't
most
here,
welcome to hear.
surprisingly. You know.
No, he was not. This is the balloon repair stand. I
Yeah.
hope he was able to help you.
It was, in fact. We got one of his magical candles, but snuffing out the resistance. I'm gonna look at him, see if he has a reaction.
Viva la revoluciones.
Viva la revoluciones.
Yes, revoluciones. What can I do for you? Revoluciones.
We are looking for a boat. Take-
Oh,
Take
yes,
out
of course.
boats.
There is a boat right here that you may use.
Oh,
Okay,
No,
thank you.
no, like we can just hop it. All right.
Anything to support the revoluciones.
Of course,
Oh
of
my
course. Yes, 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 yes.
I am going to strike a match and light the candle or the torch.
you lit the lantern is lit.
Lantern, thank you. I said every other word that it was.
Yes, everything
okay.
except for what it was. There's a candle
Guys.
inside lanterns usually.
All right, you guys can begin making your way to the through the fog. You have to pile in the two boats because they're not big enough to hold all of you, especially with Sentinel. But you have two boats.
Yeah.
You begin making your way to the fog, which I will reveal to the causeways here, because the hut as you approach and the fog dissipates as you go through it. You see that this multi-floored hut, is actually on stilts, and there's a walkway that leads up to it, and you slowly row your way to Belverona's college cottage to confront.
For
This is
entire
scary.
college.
College is much scarier.
Yes.
So much
It's the scariest place you've ever been. College.
Dean of a college.
Welcome to Downfall U.
Downfall
Yeah,
University.
sounds about right.
Hag University.
Hag University. Anyways, you guys row yourselves over to Belverona's cottage, where you will soon encounter the first of the three hags. And we will end tonight's session on that lovely little note.
Yeah.
Revoluciones.
Yes,
Viva la
Viva la
revoluciones.
Revoluciones, everyone.
That was a fantastic session, Ethan.
Yes.
Oh my
I've been
gosh.
crying, laughing so many times.
Oh,
It was
no.
great.
I expected the frogs to be very funny. I did not expect them to be that funny.
That was very
That's
great.
great.
I was just like, this
Oh,
dude's like ready to go. I'm just gonna arm him and send him in, get him killed, and then just be like, "Hey, we found your guy."
I was thinking about this as we were talking. I was like, while everyone was like, oh, that's cool to do all that. I was like, that's how elves think of all of you. Like, they live for 800 years on average. You guys just constantly kill each other's monarchs, take over, and so elves should have just as much like qualms about killing you guys and having you guys kill each other as you guys would have.
Fair enough.
Fair.
That's fair. Fair.